Slide's gonna die. Oh, there's 4 people watching. Hello, I can't see chat yet. I'm getting there, I reckon. Yeah, yeah, I got 2 thumbs up. Oh, that is 8. Hey, Jet Wash. Well, hi, Holy Cap Girl. Give me 1 minute to pop up chat. Hey, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy was thinking about me. I forgot you. Yay. Oh, my 1 thumbs down almost here. So fast today. I'm impressed. Let me finish doing what I'm doing and what? Down. I'm, I'm doing some stuff and then I'll come pop in the chat. And then I'll explain. Then I'll explain. It's not serious. It's kind of a haha.
Hello.
Hi, dreams.
How are you?
I'm alright. I am just trying to do that and pull up chat. Yeah. How are you?
Hey, what are we helping you with?
Oh, hold on, I'm getting there. So I have to make my quota by tomorrow, but I can't do it tomorrow because I work. And I made my hey Susan, I'm like 5 hours short of making my quota for the month for YouTube to get paid. So that's why I'm here asking for help. You know,
Well, we'll just have
and to hang out.
to
You have
to
some
do
laughs.
something. Uh,
Hey, hey Susan. Muggsy, the link is in the roundtable chat if you want to join. Oh, you're on a lunch break. I forgot you working. I go back to work tomorrow, Muggsy. Hey, Susan. Susan, if you like a link, let me know. I'll send you one. Yeah. Holy cow, girl. Hello. Yeah, so, like, hey, 2ATVs. So the money I make off YouTube, I use to, like, help other channels, like, with super chats, and I pay for some people's, we pay for some people's memberships in Zoom and all that good stuff. So I'm just trying, make my last. I just put up a quick unboxing video. Oh, that's awesome, Jet Wash. I'll have to go check it out. Send me the link on Facebook Messenger. Lone Star, hello, hello. We've missed you. Where have you been? School life, I know. I got coffee. Mug over here warming up food, making me hungry.
you know what we could say is if people give money today, we won't play that video from Tony.
Right. Well, I got more. I got one of Jimmy. I got one of you. I got one of Captain Jerk.
That's our threats. That's our threats. Hey, B lady.
I got one of Captain Jerk. Nora, I got a whole bunch now.
Just $5. We'll make sure that video does not go on today. this stream.
Yeah.
We're
Shout
blackmailing
out
you.
to a cat.
We're blackmailing you.
Oh my God, Lone Star. No, sorry, I said I decided to quit drinking only for a week though. Oh, well, I quit drinking for a week too. I only drink on Fridays.
You gotta start somewhere.
So this is what's going on, B lady. I get paid from YouTube. And I'm $5 short this month. I didn't know it until Jimmy told me. So I'm like $5 short. Okay, hold on 1 second, Susan. I'm like $5 short. So, anyone want to throw a couple of dollars super chat my way so the roundtable gets paid this week and we can do all the wonderful things that we do? I'll greatly appreciate that.
Yeah, he did. Tony made mine. Tony
Oh
has it.
yeah, Seth has a video.
I
Seth
don't.
does have a video today.
I don't have it. Do you?
No, no, wait, do I? Yes, I do have Seth. Tony sent them all to me. I forgot. I do have Seth. I got them all. I'm scared what he's gonna do to me and Doris though.
So pay $5. There we go. There we go.
Oh,
There we go.
yay! I sent $5. He's such a gem.
My dear sweetheart, I won't talk about the stick today.
Sit down, LB. He's eating. I made him eat before he went to work because he doesn't usually. And then he doesn't like eating their food there because it upsets his stomach. So I made him eat before he went to work today.
That's really
I bought
sad.
him.
He works at a restaurant where if he eats the food from the restaurant, he gets sick.
It's because of the grease. It's not because the food's nasty. It's because of grease. And when you eat it so much, you get sick of it.
Jimmy C
Oh
said
wow.
that it's a little unproductive. Let's work on next month. Let's go with another 5. Anybody got another 5?
Yes, the money's for the channel. We use it to pay for like help people become members if they want. We go to other channels and we give them super chats. We pay for Zoom. Doors are paying. Say hi. No, don't touch no buttons. Yeah, yeah. So it goes to the channel. Can you go play? Thank you. Guinea is gonna come right back anyways to us. All right, go play, Poppy. The doorbell ringing. My chat just got
Avon
disconnected.
calling.
That sucks.
Hi, Lisa. Thanks for having me
All
up.
right, go back.
Hey, James. Hey,
You're
Susan.
welcome.
Hey,
You already
Justin.
have one thumb down on this stream, by the way. And
I know.
you had 2 for a second. And that's because, for some odd reason that I can't quite wrap my head around, YouTube saw fit to turn what was obvious to me, a thumbs up that I was giving, into a thumbs down. Because when I clicked on the freaking stream from a different tab to come to the stream, like to the YouTube part from a different tab, it registered as a freaking like a thumbs down in blue, and I'm like, what the? You get me? So I'm
Yeah, I
not
get you.
quite understanding why my thumb up turned into a thumb down so quickly.
Maybe they thought you were in
Huh?
Aussie. Maybe they thought you were in Australia.
I'm not quite certain what YouTube's motives might be, but
lady.
Yes, B lady. My PayPal
I'm not a
gets
big
dropped in
fan
the
of
chat. Right, Nightbot.
I'm not a big fan of that kind of treachery and deception and twisty,
Susan.
sneaky, weaselly crap. So
Mhm.
there's a lot of that kind of stuff going on
Maybe
lately, and I'm not really a fan of any of it.
Yeah, YouTube's been really weird. Like I was trying to explain to everybody yesterday. If you go to watch a live stream on your phone, it flashes. It's been doing it for like a week.
I don't know. I only use my phone for anything but phone calls, really. Like I use it for
Yeah.
texting, phone calls. But I
Thank
don't
you,
use it
Jet
for
Wash.
streaming usually. But
It's not
hey, Mark in the
streaming.
chat. B lady, how you doing?
He's eating. Oh, he's done eating. Now he's
Oh,
getting dressed.
Josh.
He's not naked. He's just.
Josh, Jimmy, Lone Star. Oh, how you doing, everybody?
What up, Captain?
Keeping the lid on it. Hey, Muttley. What's up, bud? Holy cowgirl. 2ATVs. Hey, Daryl. How you doing?
This fly is gonna die. It keeps going in my ear.
What are we helping with, please?
Oh, it was a joke. It's really a joke. I have to meet my quota by tomorrow, but I work tomorrow, so I can't live stream tomorrow.
What are you doing?
I'm $5 short from making my quota for YouTube to get paid this month, so that's what we're doing. But Mark gave a $5 super chat, so I guess I made the quota. Yeah.
Is that $5 before or after they take the 30%?
That's before. Hold on, B lady. I may have disabled it because of the stuff we were doing for Thorn. Hold peace, B lady. Stray, how are you, darling?
Hey, Stray. How you doing?
That's interesting.
Oh, all right, Stray. Yeah, I do have an Android, so that makes sense. Thank you. Ken does too, so that makes sense. Thank you. Stray, you're the man.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was going crazy. It was aggravating because it would make the whole chat like when it's flashing, you can't even pause the video, the stream, because it won't pause it. It's so annoying.
Sorry.
There it is, B lady. I was ready to throw my phone at first because I thought it was mine. And then I thought better about myself because that's an expensive phone. You know, it's a little cracked up and chipped, you know. And I can't get another one. So I thought better and didn't throw it. So how are you doing today, Susan?
Okay.
I saw you over.
With cheese balls.
Cheese balls. She's eating cheese balls. I saw Dreams over on Hamilton's and I felt bad for sending her a link. I saw it after. I saw her on Hamilton's panel after.
Hopefully that's okay, because I really don't. He's doing a marathon stream today. He wants to hit 12 hours. I don't want to be on his stream that long.
Is he going to last 12 hours?
I don't know.
He's done it before.
Oh, he has? I missed the old guy on his panel. What's his name? Neil? Neil. I miss him. I like him a lot.
Yeah, I don't know where he disappeared to.
I like him a lot.
Who?
There's this guy on Hamilton Homegrown. There's this older guy that used to go on his panel named Nero. And he was awesome. I loved him. He was literally the definition of a hippie. He's an older guy, long hair, glasses, just Anthony. Would you like a link? He was just awesome. I loved him. I loved him. But he hasn't been around.
Hey, Anthony.
I don't know who Hamilton Homegrown is.
Hamilton's cool. He popped in Jimmy's chat the other night.
I know. I don't know that person. I might even be subscribed to him, but I just don't know.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Captain, he's alright.
He's alright.
He alright? He alright?
Aight.
But he's Canadian and he says sorry.
Suri.
We won't hold it against him because he's Canadian.
Used to make fun of the Canadians because there was this television show where they always said Suri, and they called their mom.
Oh, disregard that link I sent you.
So every time we saw that television show or saw a commercial for it, we'd be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Mom."
Disregard the first link I sent you, Anthony. That was accidental.
So sorry, mums. Was just the metaphor for that
Thank you.
show.
Thank
Hey,
you, big
Gemma.
lady.
you
Hey,
doing?
Kenneth. Hey, Gemma.
Gemma.
Okay. It's official. Fuck summer. Come on, winter. Yeah, I'm at that point too, a little bit. Anthony, I can understand why. So I'm good, Gemmas. How are you?
You guys be safe down there. Looks like Sally is going to be a fish.
Yeah, Mark was telling me about Sally last night when he heard Anthony on, what the hell's panel was Anthony on? Norris. He said Anthony's going to get hit with another hurricane. I was like, oh. How's Ken doing today, Susan?
He's hurting.
Oh,
Poor fella.
I'm so nervous about what Tony's going to do to me indoors. I'm so glad my face don't work on that properly. You okay-ish? Um,
Oh, yeah. There he is. There's Ken.
well, thank you, Ken. You've helped me so much. I love you too. I love you too. uh,
Hey, Kenneth. How you doing? Hey, Ken.
hey, Kenneth.
Kenneth and Ken.
Kenneth again. So, what has everyone done today? Chat.
Nothing.
Nothing. The same.
Oh, Kenneth?
And clean up around my apartment.
Yeah, I did that a little bit too. I still got some.
I'm gonna mix. I made some egg salad. I'm gonna clean up my apartment in a little while, and that's pretty much it.
Oh, there it is. All right, here you go. Yeah, I cleaned up a little bit. I still got some laundry to do.
Oh, cowgirl.
Have you been, holy cowgirl? Sorry, I ain't been making it to your streams or anything. It's a little crazy with work and just there's a lot going on. For real. I know, Ken. I know. You being here is plenty enough, darling. Yeah. So, Kenneth, the Kentucky fam, how are you? Where's Thomas? Go get Thomas. You know that he can't use Zoom, but tell him to come here. Come hither.
Come here now. Right there.
Right here, right here, right here. Aw, thank you, Gemma. Thank you for becoming a member of the Round Table.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Right on, Gemma.
Awesome, Gemma.
Thank you, B lady. I can't wait to
That's
get
very sweet, Gemma. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you, Gemma. And if you would like a link to join, just tell Captain.
Thank you for joining. That was really cool.
Yeah, that is really cool. We're gonna be doing the 90s in a couple of weeks.
Oh.
Aw, Ken, I love you so much.
Yay, Gemma joined.
Oh, Antoine. What's up, buddy?
Not much. Just got off the phone with FEMA cussing them out for an hour and a half.
Man, they're assholes.
Well, they denied me for assistance. Okay, I lost a building, lost the roof on one building. I got 3 holes in my roof on my main house. I got 3 water leaks. And they told me I don't qualify. But my neighbor a catty corner from me come over to let me know that he rents. He don't even own it. He rents. He got $25,000. You want to know what the other hoot is? He's an illegal.
What the fuck?
So
Yeah.
just say that tell him you're illegal Mexican.
That was the same problem they were having with Katrina and stuff with FEMA.
No comprende?
Quiero
Captain,
Taco Bell.
can you please send Gemma a link, Captain? She wants to join the panel.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No quiero Taco Bell.
Ken said, I love you girls. And Cap, you're pretty swell too. Ken.
Oh.
That's
And
fucked
they're
up,
moving.
Anthony.
That's another thing. They're taking the money and moving, so they're not even going to fix the rental property they were staying at. They're just taking the money and leaving.
Go on, take the
That is
money and
crazy.
run.
But I'm a homeowner, taxpayer, live here. It's in my name, but I don't qualify. They're like, well, you should have had insurance. Well, if I had money, I wouldn't need help from your ass.
Right.
I would have had insurance, or I would have just fixed it my damn self. Which looks like I'm gonna have to do that anyway. Which I feel better anyway, because at least it's done by me and I don't owe nobody. So,
Right.
but still, that's pretty shitty though.
Yeah, dude.
When
Yeah.
FEMA gives you money, you have to pay them back.
Certain, yes. If you don't prove that you used it for the disaster, yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you pay a contractor 25 grand to do a $10,000 job, and the two of you
Right.
split the loot.
Right, exactly. That's how it usually works. But the thing is, what are they going to do to him if he splits with the money because he's not even a citizen? So,
Yeah, that's
Oh,
insane.
it's
being able to
reparations
vote.
for Mexican American War.
well, no, he gets a free ride home. Is about all he gets.
Beautiful.
Hey, Gemma.
Hey everybody.
Hey, Gemma, thank you
Yep.
for joining the round table.
How you doing?
Okay. I meant to do it the other day when you were live and I completely forgot. And then when I saw
Yes.
you live today, I was
Thank
like,
you, Gemma.
You
I need to
joined
do
in
it
at,
now if I forget.
you're joining at a beautiful time. In a couple of weeks, we're gonna do the '90s members
Oh,
only
yeah.
stream.
Oh, I ain't even counting that far. Yeah, I know people that got $5 grand put in their bank account just because they said they couldn't get home.
And plus, Lisa, you've always been family to me anyway, so it made sense for me to hit the button.
Aw,
Oh,
you're
that's
wonderful,
nice.
Gemma.
Captain Jeff and everyone
Wonderful
here is my
person.
family too. So
That's nice.
Me
Across the
and
street.
Jim and Jenna were talking about you last
Chet
night.
Wash. Sorry.
Me and Jim
I'm
and
sorry.
Jenna were talking about you last night. Jim and Jenna was like, "Well, that Gemma is much nicer and kind than me." And I was like, "I seen Gemma mad. It's scary. I quickly
yeah, I can
slowly
get
walked out the
mad
steps with the
and I can get
microphone.
even when I need to. If someone's gonna pee me off or I think something is said to me towards malice, then I will change and I'll be like, and I do let people know I'm not happy, and I've done that several times recently. I've snapped at people because they've pissed me off.
Hey, Anthony, you see Jet Wash's suggestion?
Nah, I don't have chat up. So,
Oh, he says, go across the street and burn that house down.
well, yeah, but then I'll be a racist then.
What? Racist against houses?
How you doing, Susan? So good to see you.
No, because there's illegals living in it, I would be labeled as a hate crime and a racist.
That's true. It would be
It's
like
good
an
to
act
see
of
you, Dreams.
terrorism.
How you doing, lovely?
Yeah, remember, I'm of the
Last
white
night.
Caucasian pasty face.
Yeah, Anthony's very white. He ain't getting past that.
You know, I was under the impression
Anthony's
that
more tan than me, and I thought I was, I thought I was white. Like I'm pale compared to Anthony.
Well, that's because I'm always outside. I have that farmer's tan, you know, from the arms up, neck up. Yeah. The true
Yeah.
version of a redneck.
Yeah. My father had that. My father-in-law had the farmer's tan.
If I pull my shirt up right now, y'all would have to adjust your white balance.
well,
Oh,
I go like this-
you're right.
right now I look
Okay,
like
go,
a
okay, go ahead and do it now, Anthony. Go ahead.
right now I
No,
look
no.
like a pink gorilla. If I go like this,
Yeah, anybody ever flipped a catfish
Whoa.
a
over?
little
That's
overexposure, and you'd see my true color coming through.
Yeah.
I'm the palest of maidens.
Yeah.
And well, there's this one too. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh man.
no, that's a terrible LED light.
It's all right, B lady. You explained before. No, you don't have to join. Just being here in chat is good.
Hey, B lady, good to see you again. I've seen you in like 4 streams today already.
Jet Wash said, "Who gives a fuck? You know the truth. You ain't racist. Tell them to lick you where
Yeah.
you shit and stop pouring gem."
I would never consider any of you
Yeah,
racist, especially Anthony. He's a very sweet guy. He's been very sweet to me. I wouldn't imagine him to be anything but a nice man.
I tried to be. And I tell people, even if I do say something to offend you. Don't hide it. Let me know.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Jerry.
Jerry Carl Chuck, how you doing?
Unless it's the truth. Now, if it's the truth, you
I need
just
to get chat off my phone. Oops, I haven't got the chat up.
B lady said you got to do what you got to do to get that loot. And
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, you know I'm all about getting my papers.
Yeah, I
I've
guess
got the
I'll
chat
get
off my
my driver's
phone.
license.
Hey, Jet Wash, how are you? Thanks for calling me
Hey,
pretty,
maybe
Jet
that's what
Wash. I
I'm-
appreciate it.
I'll burn.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
don't
get
feel
my-
very pretty today because
I'm gonna get my
yeah.
birth certificate, social security card, and all that, and burn it, and act like I don't exist.
I relate, Gemma.
Gemma looks late 80s, early 90s today for some reason.
I'll show you what I've got on. I've got my new Jeff Dunham top on, which came yesterday. My
Oh, yeah.
perfectly unbalanced Jeff Dunham shirt.
Okay, so
Perfect.
it's late 90s, early 2000s.
There you
Sorry.
Shut up, you asshole.
the redneck connection said, cough, cough, bullshit.
Oh, did y'all see the skit he did with the puppets?
Yeah, I've got all his
Oxford?
DVDs.
Yeah.
I get them shipped from the States
Yeah.
because we don't have them over here.
President Grump and Hayden Biden.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get all his DVDs and I download all his YouTube clips from YouTube onto my laptop because we don't get them over here. I
Yeah,
have to buy them from the States.
yeah, yeah. Ain't that sad?
Because we used to get Jeff Dunham DVDs over here. I got his first 2 DVDs and then the UK stopped selling
Well,
them.
he's too.
So I had to get him.
They labeled him as controversial.
He is.
Apparently,
Jeff Dunham.
his new tour that he's released online a couple of weeks ago, apparently he's been told off for being politically activating and he's been told he has to take it off.
You know what kills me about all the stuff Jeff Dunham is doing and has done and all the shit he gets? He is one of the least controversial.
I know.
comedians. And
I love Jeff Dunham, that's why I
I
bought the
do
shirt.
Yeah, well, see, the new controversial. If you don't agree with him, you're controversial.
Right.
Thank you, B Lady.
Like, have you met Cat Williams and Chris Rock? And, that's controversy. Like, that's woohoo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I am a dick, Jet Wash. I'm a dick. I'm proud of it. I don't care.
Because I don't choose a political party, I'm immediately alt-right.
Yeah. No, you're just an asshole in the middle.
I don't choose a political party neither. I get looked at funny too.
I do. I'm starting a new party. Everybody's going to join us. The asshole party.
I'm in.
Jet Wash, if you think I'm a dick now, you should see me when I get angry, when someone annoys me. Then you can call me a dick. This is mild compared to when I get really angry.
Hey, to the men out there that don't know, any woman can snap, okay? You just got to push the right button. They all snap.
As with my kid, and I'll snap.
Hello,
Well, I'm just
Jerry,
saying-
if you're still in here.
All right, so Anthony B. Lady said, so how do you defeat them? There is always a way, trust me. We deal with FEMA. They ain't so tough.
Oh, no. I already filed an appeal. I already got the lawyer on them. And the fact that I took pictures of all his documentations and the check he received, just to let them know in case they want to really play ball, we'll I'll spread that shit everywhere.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood Jet Wash in that instance. Okay.
I'm
How
a
the
dick.
fact that someone gets money like that don't even belong to the country, but people that pay for that, they deny.
Right.
And Ken, in response to your question, you asked if I'm feeling better. Yeah, slightly. I'm feeling a little bit better. I managed to have an hour nap earlier, so I've had about 2.5 hours sleep since yesterday.
Well, that and the inspector that came out here, I hate to say this, but he was one of the hardest left-leaning fucktards I've ever met in my life.
Ken,
I
you
knew
can't
I
offend
knew I
me.
was screwed when he pulled up with a Biden sticker, okay?
Oh my God.
And that's another thing I asked FEMA, I said, how is it someone's driving around in one of your vehicles, a federal government vehicle, with a Biden sticker on it? You're not supposed to show any party affiliations or anything when you work for the government. I know that. I worked 22 years with HUD. If they caught you with any kind of button, sticker, or anything, you was fired. Used to be. You know, it's the new norm's different. I guess.
And Gemma, don't ever let Ken offend you. This is what you do. You just look at him when he offends you and tell him to fuck off.
Yeah, he doesn't offend me. He can't offend me. I've said to him before, he can't offend me. He calls me his little pain in the ass. I'm fine with that. That's
You
fine.
can't hurt Ken's feelings. He ain't got none. So just tell him to fuck off.
And Jet Wash, she says to me, maybe we can play nurses and doctors together, Gemma. I'm like, that's what I'm just laughing at. Very funny,
Yeah.
Jet Wash.
Nah,
in your
you
dreams,
don't want.
pal.
Hey, Jim, and that's when you say you don't want to play nurse and doctor with me. You won't like the bill.
Jet Wash, she went to the medical school with Dr. Kevorkian. I don't think you want to play with her.
No.
Yeah, I'm a doctor. I got my doctor in CPA, so I'm gonna raid your wallet.
B Lady said, do you have a local TV station there that will interview you and fight for you?
Right now, our local TV station is not even on the air because the tower went through the roof. So our local station is at the moment non-existing. If you look at the pictures, you'll see where the tower fell and the tip of it went right through the roof of the studios.
The B Lady said that's probably the only sticker they could afford.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Well,
B Lady, Donna says she's watching, and they've already got a lawyer on the case with FEMA. She's doing it for free.
yeah. It's her friend.
on.
It's her friend that she's been knowing since school. She's a lawyer. It's good to have friends that are lawyers.
Yeah.
I went to school.
Well, I know. That's what I said. You went to school with her and everything. So, yeah, that's a plus. I mean, don't get me wrong. She's going to get paid. Just we don't have to up it, up front.
So something is arriving at my house this afternoon that I know Ken is just cringing about.
Uh-oh.
A green PT Cruiser.
Oh, no. You mean a PT Bruiser?
This one has less than 60,000 miles on it, so it's got 100,000 miles to go before shit starts falling apart.
Yeah. Well, the main thing on them is the freaking water pumps. You gotta watch them carefully. Check your oil constantly. Yeah.
Ken, I'm a crazy son of a bitch. I don't think you know me very well yet. I'm legit crazy. I've been assessed as highly functional autistic, and I've been diagnosed as highly severely anxiety. So I'm crazy in my own head. So
he said, "This is what he said, Gemma." He said, "Gemma ain't crazy. At least that's what I say when she is here." Meaning that's what he says in front of your face. He ain't gonna tell you to your face you're crazy because you're crazy.
Yeah, I'm crazy. I don't care. I'm happy to call myself crazy. I don't care.
Gemma's one of them when you see her mad, you go in the background to yourself, you go, damn!
Yeah. Last time I seen her mad in a stream, I slowly walked out that stream. I didn't even say a word. I was like, nope.
Yeah, see down here we call that crawfishing out. Yeah, we crawfished our way out. We walk backwards. Okay.
I don't lose my temper often unless I really, really need to. Like I'm usually quite calm. It's only if someone really, really annoys me or says something to disrespect my friends, then I'll turn because I defend my friends.
Baby. Hold on.
Yeah.
What's that, Captain? Oh, sticker board.
Oh, you got it.
Sweet.
You did a lot of work since last night on that.
Sweet.
I just got it last night too. I dug it out of the basement. I got all kinds of stuff up here.
I need to make a sticker. I don't know how to do it though.
This was just a derelict freaking piece of furniture just sitting in the freaking basement down there. And I'm like,
yeah.
Scores. So there are approximately 25 or so, 26 stickers on here. Something like that. I don't remember. But some of them are like little Hot Wheels stickers, like right there, and right there, and there. There's a couple of little odds and ends here, but I got such famous YouTubers as You Dizzy and Jeep and John and freaking some lesser known guys like this freaking creep called Captain Jerk. You guys know this asshole? Yeah. But anyway, yeah, he's up there too. So there you go. That's that.
I see B lady says she changes her oil all the time. Yeah. Well, the problem with PT Cruisers and what was the other, the Sebring, had the same engine. And the main problem is the way the water pumps, because they're internally with the timing, and they fell between 68 to 80,000 miles. They all fell. It's a
They're all
design.
front wheel drive to me.
Absolutely, B lady. I agree with you.
They're all front wheel drive as far as I'm concerned.
Well, pretty much all of them are until you get into the muscle cars. Yeah. Like when you get into the Charger and the Challenge, then it goes back to rear wheel or all wheel.
Thanks, B lady.
Hey, Dave Lawson. How you doing, buddy?
I just got the mirror because I needed somewhere to stick my stickers. That's all.
Hey, Dave Larson.
So good to
Hey,
see you,
Dave.
Dave.
And seeing as there was already a bunch of freaking stickers on there, I scraped
yeah.
them all off and I put mine on.
Dave is all moved into his new place.
Yay, congratulations,
Yay,
Dave
Dave.
Larson.
All right, Dave. Awesome, buddy. It took me about a half hour to clean that mirror too.
B lady, that's
All
between
the nasties around
68
it.
and 80,000 miles usually when they fell. Just, she asked what mileage. And it's not necessarily it's going to fail, but like my cousin, his car, he had a Chrysler Sebring convertible, and right at 67, his front seal popped, and he couldn't understand it. When I checked his dipstick, I was like, "Well, man, you overfilled your oil." But I noticed it had that slight creamy look to it, not yet turned to chocolate milk, but it was close. And that's when we figured the seal went out and it was leaking water right into the oil. I thought he added too much oil, but it was a car dumping water into the oil and it blew the seal.
Hey, Dave, how you doing?
Being over full. You just gotta watch the color of your oil. You ever seen oil mixed with water? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. I've
It's like
checked
a mocha cream.
I've checked the oil on many a vehicle where there was either cottage cheese in the bottom,
Yeah.
or cream cheese, or some kind of sour cream,
Yeah.
possibly.
Sour
Mostly,
cream went
it
bad.
turns out to be like gravy, chocolate
Yeah.
milk, yeah, shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you catch it in time, it won't hurt nothing. It's just a lot of people don't think in 60 to 80,000 miles, the water pump's going to go south on it, and they'd be hauling ass and churning that shit in the engine, and you lose your lubrication and things begin to lock up. Yeah. And then if you got any rings that are leaking, the water mixture gets above the piston and causes it to hydrolock, and then you really have major problems. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, we lost two people.
I'm
Oh,
back.
Lisa's
I
back.
know the other baby was crying. And
Somebody
I-
playing-
Mother Nature called. Be right back.
What?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, just keep an eye on it, B lady. I mean, it's not a guarantee it's going to happen. It's just, it happens a lot. And it's a pain in the ass because it's in with the timing. Yeah. Which I can't understand why they ever started putting water pumps internal. So you can't work on them, pretty much.
Yeah, Ken, like you called me your pain in the ass the other day. That's just how I've taken it as a sign of humor. I think it's hilarious. I have a lot of love and respect for all of you guys. I've known you guys a long time. I try and be respectful for the most part because you're my friends and you mean something to me. I only be disrespectful if I need to be, if I feel I'm under threat or someone's been horrible to me. But for the most part, I'm generally nice. I hope I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a bit zipperhead the other night.
Yes, I was.
Clouds.
Hello,
Yeah,
Doris.
I am never doing that again. I only felt better this morning. The whole weekend just was a wreck.
Jem, I'm telling you, if you do it again, you'll have a much better time. Ask Crystal. She did hers for the first time last year. She'd never done anything like that before. Did you? She's got her headphones on. But anyway.
Wait. What did she do for the first time last weekend? Because I'm taking it all wrong.
Oh, she took a little puff off of a freaking THC and
Okay.
vapor.
Okay.
But Crystal took a freaking gummy last year, and she had a little incident where she had to go over to the toilet and freaking got the spins and everything. Yeah. Well, anyway, the very next afternoon, she did another one, and she had a much better time.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm saying, don't get disheartened. If you have a bad time one time, that doesn't mean that it should ruin it for you forever.
It's a sudden shock to your body because it ain't used to it.
Yeah.
Your body's going, hey, what the hell is this shit?
It's just like the first time you drink, if you barf, well, you've never drank before.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. I remember. Yeah. The first time I drank. God.
I'm not trying to encourage you to freaking start off on freaking
low
doing
notes
it all the time. But I'm saying don't count it out of the possibilities of things that you could enjoy just because you had one bad experience and that's the only experience you've had.
Well,
okay?
Yeah.
Like, I had a bad experience with freaking eating black licorice, and it turns out that I've tried it many times and I just don't like it. Okay, so if you try it again and you don't like it, I'll shut up and I'll never bother you about it again.
Yeah. Well, the problem too, Captain, to many people when they first try something, it's kind of like a friend. The first time he was going to try weed, he went in there smoking like he was Snoop Dogg. Okay.
Oh, jeez, that's awesome.
Hey, even Willie will tell you Snoop Dogg will give you a run for your money.
The thing is, when I did it, my sister tried lying to me about it. She was like, "Oh, it's just normal vape juice. You'll be fine. There'll be no effects. You'll just feel a bit happy." And I was like, "Fine, okay." And then, whoa! Literally about 10 minutes after, everything felt like it was spinning. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Gemma, that's when you look at her and go, sis, I'm not a pro like you, okay?
She's younger than me and she wasn't even affected. Like, she was puffing on it constantly. And I was like, I actually had one little pulled off it and she was absolutely fine. Then there was me and my cousin and my other cousin who done it, and both my other cousins ended up at A&E because they got so off their heads that they're coughing up blood and all sorts.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hey. Well, they say that the vape juice, the THC vape juice, depending on where it comes from, what the source is, how it's made, it can make you sick the first time you try it.
Oh.
There are things in it that are not designed to be in our lungs.
Right.
And I've tried it before and I won't use it. It's just
it's the stuff they use for suspension fluid. It's not meant to be in you.
It's
stuff.
Not a good thing.
Hey Doris, how you doing?
The stuff that Susan's talking about, they make it the same way that they make this, and this is not for internal usage. This is clove oil, but it's not for internal.
Right. It's to rub on you. Yeah.
Yeah. You could use this on your skin. You can use this on your warts. Whatever you want.
Yeah, it's an assorbent material.
Or you could put this in the oil, the little the oil diffuser if you want. Okay, that's what this is for, actually.
Yeah.
But you could use this topical on your skin, but
hold on, I gotta answer chat.
You shouldn't.
I the other night, Doris, when we were doing all that with Tony and stuff, and Jimmy was trying to raise money in super chats, we came up like $4 short. So I came up here to try to raise the $4 after YouTube takes their money. That's what it is. No big deal. And Gemma's a member of the round table now, Doris.
Yay. I meant to do it the other night and I completely forgot. And I was just like, oh no, I need to do it now. When I see you go live, so it's like, okay.
And you have a link, Doris.
So yeah, I'm really, really glad that I quit smoking cigarettes.
Jet Wash, there was stuff in my area in South Dakota that there was vape juice that was being put out on the street that was making people extremely ill. It's not just the stuff from China, it's the homemade stuff that people don't make right. You know, that I had a friend that tried to make it, and I don't know what she did to it, but I took one toke off it and I got physically ill. So,
Yeah, I
you know,
don't play with any of that vape stuff. I can't. I've tried so many times. I'm just like
If I do it again, I'll probably do the either get hold of gummies or something and do it that way because I think I'd cope
Or you
better.
could just go for a puff of the greens. I know you never smoked anything, did you? You never puffed a
Well, actually,
cigarette?
I have once a long time ago, but not
Have
recently.
you ever
No.
had a fag?
Yes,
Okay, well, I mean, if you, it's different.
and got caught and got myself in trouble with my dad.
Well, it's different. It's different than fags. It's quite a different thing. It's different color and it's a different smell and it's a different flavor and it does different stuff to you. Okay, cigarettes are terrible.
the biggest thing
You
is
grow an appreciation for them and they can taste good, yes, but they're not good
the
for you.
biggest thing is if you're gonna try it in joint form, don't do what a former friend of mine did. We were passing around a joint and she took like 3 hits off of it, and we're all like, "Wow!" I mean, this is the first time she's ever smoked. We go back and sit down, and she's like, "Was that supposed to do something to me?" And I looked at her and I'm like, "Did you inhale?" And she's like, "Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to." So just be prepared. If you do it in joint form, you actually have to inhale it.
Now,
Yeah,
I've got to warn you
Hi,
as
Doris.
well.
Welcome.
yeah.
Hello.
Welcome,
Yes, bro.
Doris. How
Hey,
you doing?
Doris.
Hey, Gemma.
For a lot of people's first time,
Mhm.
they won't get high. You have to actually have some THC in your system to actually be able to have it take effect. All right. And if you don't have any previously in your system, then you're like trying to force the issue your first time, then yeah, you've got to like blast off to freaking Mars, dude. Like really. So, I mean, if you got a hold of something that was, then yeah, that was pretty strong stuff. Whatever you had, it's got to be
Whatever
pretty
it was,
strong.
it knocked me for 6. Whatever it was, I was.
Yeah, you've never had a puff or a bite or a vape or anything like that before. So
No.
whatever you had, yeah, you
So, Doris, how was work?
It was good.
That's good.
oh yeah.
Yes.
I go back to work tomorrow. Yay.
Nice.
Oh, Jetwash is talking a lot in the chat. Oops, what's he saying?
Yeah,
Here
well,
we go.
always talks a lot. That man
He
Um,
makes
likes
his
that,
vape
man.
juice. He makes
Vaping
his
is more
vape juice
regulated
out
than cigarettes.
3 milligram
Nice, Susan. Nice.
nicotine.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jetwash.
yeah.
I'll probably, if I do it again, I'll probably go down the route of CBD gummies and get my high that way rather than doing the vaping pen because it clearly did not do anything.
Is that the one that's showing up?
That car is on its way to my house now.
Cool.
And I'm happy. It's the dark green.
What'd they rob you for?
I honestly don't know how much they paid for it.
Oh, okay.
I'll find out.
Doris, are you listening to music over
It's
there?
good
You're
to
dancing.
see you, beautiful Doris. It's good to see
You
you.
too, Gemma. No,
It's
I'm
such a
just
nice
listening to
afternoon
Captain
with
Oh.
all these lovely ladies on the panel.
and the voices in my head.
Ah.
Yes.
Jaguar said just eat wheat brownies, Gemma. They're good. If you get the right person
Yeah,
to
I
make them,
have.
they're
I
good.
have tried them previously when I went camping a couple
Oh,
of years
I
ago.
see.
My cousin brought some. I didn't know at first what they
Aha!
were.
You
And
have had a bite. Aha!
Like the tinsy bit like that. Yes.
Well, I doubt that any of that is still left in your system, but
Throwing in the
you
garbage.
No,
you
but at the time I definitely felt it.
well, your brain actually has what are
Thank
called
you.
receptors inside of it that are necessary for you to be able to freaking get high, okay, or to feel any effect from it. So, your brain also has nicotine receptors, which are necessary for you to freaking have get any benefit out of or any enjoyment out of smoking a cigarette. And when your nicotine level is low, your receptors aren't receiving any more of the freaking nicotine. So they're just like, they start to make you panic. They're like, so that makes you go, and you're like, cigarettes. So nicotine does that. Weed, however, does not give you as much of a panic, but you do feel the absence of the effects of it, and you're just like, oh.
Yep.
So
It's good. It's definitely one
don't
thing
be
I will
fooled,
be.
because believe it or not, the receptors that you have in your brain that receive sugar, okay, are the same exact receptors that also perceive your opiate.
Yep.
Right.
So that's part of why heroin addiction is so powerful, because it's the same. The opiate receptors are the sugar receptors. They're the same ones.
Oh wow, I never knew that. Wow, that's something new today.
Pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, I appreciate you telling me.
No, it's not like you're gonna go out and freaking cop a bag of dope, but you know, I have seen you, house a few sweets. So.
Okay.
Good night, Ken.
Good night,
night,
Ken.
Ken.
Sleep well.
Rest.
Hey, good night, Ken.
Thank you.
And to Gemma, if you try smoking again and it doesn't work,
What?
try the edibles again.
Stop.
I've heard that edibles are a little better
Less
for people that don't really smoke because it's like a slow
And
Yeah.
session.
do you remember we were talking about the difference between THC and CBD? Okay, what you had the other night was definitely THC.
Oh yes.
Not
Oh
for nothing.
yes.
It was THC.
Yep.
If you want to get some freaking benefit off of any of the cannabinoids, you
Give
might
it
want to
back.
try CBD.
I
I mean, if
love
you just
my
want to have
CBD
fun,
oil.
THC is the way to go. But if you want to actually have some of the freaking medicinal properties of it, CBD is.
Yep. I
Yeah,
use CBD
I need to
oil.
find out about it and see what strength I need to take, and I have no idea.
At the very
I know my
lowest.
brother.
and
Trial
engage
and error, Gemma.
Well, I
Yep.
know my brother, when it comes to marijuana, he can't smoke it because of the allergic reaction, but he can use butter from it all month long and not one problem. It's only when he smokes it.
Yep.
Some
And like
people
some
have-
people, like I said, can't smoke, but they can eat it.
Right.
So
Some
if
people
you
can't
have
even be
another
around a-
reaction,
Some people can't even be around a campfire because it
right?
messes with
Right.
their allergies. For some people, it's a psychosomatic reaction. For some people, it's actually a physical
They'll be
irritation, and goes like,
Yeah, campfires drive me nuts. Campfires are horrible. I don't deal with them too well.
Well,
I
Yeah,
have
because
to
I
be-
use.
I gotta run. I gotta
Bye,
run. to town.
Anthony.
Okay,
Thank you for
Anthony,
Bye,
take care, buddy.
Anthony.
Yeah, when I get back, I'll
Anthony.
jump back up.
All right.
I
Hey,
just
stick
gotta
with
run to
it.
town.
All right. Hey, stick with it.
But
Hey,
yeah,
stick
I
with it.
use CBD
"What up,
oil
sick?"
for my arthritis and to help me sleep.
Mm.
And
tell you
like
this.
it's not addicting, so it's like I only use it when I think I need it. You know what I mean?
When I was younger, before I had kids, responsibility and bills, I used to smoke a lot. And I ain't smoked joints. So, I noticed that once I started quitting, when I quit and stopped smoking, some of my brain cells started to come back. Not all of them. Some of them are dead for good, but I got some of them back. All right. What
So
was it?
anyway, a friend of mine, he is very sensitive to paraffin smoke. Okay, and that's what he calls it, paraffin. Like modern commercialized candles, they're all made with a type of waxy substance called paraffin. And that's just regular candle wax to us. Now, if I had had beeswax candles, he would have been perfectly fine with those. He had no problem with that kind of candle. But since I had paraffin candles, he was like, don't light those around me. Even just a flame from it is setting off a little bit of smoke, and that will choke me out. And I did it when he wasn't there. He came home, and when I put it out, I went like this so it didn't smoke. I grabbed the freaking wick and I extinguished it with between my fingers, which makes very little, if any, smoke. And then freaking when he come in the door, he could still like, and He's like choking like crazy. I'm like, are you serious? He's like, can you get the fans on? So I aired out the house, and he was all right. But he's like, oh man, that was bad.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I can't be around candles. I have a really bad reaction around candles.
See?
My sister
Yeah,
uses them
yeah.
a lot in her
That's right.
house, and no, not a good idea with me around.
You might enjoy beeswax candles if you enjoy
Yeah,
candles
probably.
and the ambiance of a candle. Try beeswax ones. They even sell them in
Okay.
the little tea light ones and the votives and stuff like and the
Yeah, I
tapers and
heard.
whatever.
Stick with it.
Big chunky
I
muffins.
get
Hold on a
nervous.
minute. Hold on. Stick with it. How close is the fires to you?
You have to send me some information about them, brother. You can send me some stuff in Hangouts, and I can look
What?
into it. Thank you.
Oh my God, Nick.
No, I kind of get nervous now when I see Doris doing this.
Yeah, I get it sick. Nothing like that happens here because we live in a very damp area of
Mhm.
America.
Hey, NJ, lawn and hedge cutting. I know that's you, Nick. How you doing?
Hey, Nick.
Why did answer my question? How close are the fires to you?
I hope you're taking care of yourself, sick with it. I hope you don't get yourself too near the fires. I hope you're trying to keep safe.
This fly is aggravating me.
And I was talking about Pat. I'm getting a contact that high.
I watch more of the American news than I do British news. I've downloaded like all the American TV station apps on my TV, and I tune into all the American news a lot of the time, so I kind of keep update with everything that's going on
When
over
I
there.
walk out my front door in the morning, it's like a campfire that is still burning.
Wow, Stick with it.
Gemma, I actually watch BBC News because they don't put a spin on it. There's no political agenda in America for BBC News. So they just give you the news and tell you what's going on. And yeah, it's kind of refreshing.
But
Welcome
yes and no,
back,
BBC
lady.
have caused a lot of problems because they try and overpower a lot of people, and they're trying to force a lot of issues that people don't want to deal with. And right now, with the whole movement thing and everything, BBC are getting themselves in trouble because they're trying to increase the BBC license tax, which means people like me, I'm really paying what for a year. I pay £160 for my BBC TV license.
Hey, Mike World.
Did they give you a free TV?
Hold on.
No.
Stick with it. Hold on. We got to pay attention to chat too.
Hey, Mike's
Stick with it
World.
said, I can see the fires in the mountains.
Aw.
Welcome back, B lady.
Fire,
Hey, Mike
fire
Swell.
on
How
the
you doing,
mountain.
buddy?
I just had to. It's a song.
Good to see you, Mike Swell. How are you?
Welcome back, B lady. If you didn't hear me.
Hi, Mike's World. How you doing?
Stick with it. I hope you're not getting too close to the fires, buddy. I hope you're managing to keep yourself away as best you can from the flames and stuff like that.
You
Well,
know,
apparently
I-
they're kind of close to him.
Right.
I find it, a bit contradictory. There's all these fires out in California, and they want everybody to lotion up with hand sanitizer all the time.
Stick with it said, ashes are everywhere. Yeah, I was
And
talking to.
sanitizer, alcohol.
Hey, Toy Man.
See, Dreams gets
Hey,
it.
Toy Man.
You, buddy.
Alcohol
So-
burns.
I was talking to Hazel Eyed
Siren.
Siren, thank you, Brittany. And she sent me pictures of what was going on near her, and it was bad. It was closer to her grandparents than to her, but
That's going to be scary. I mean, I know around here I can only remember one, and it wasn't even a wildfire. We had like a median on the highway that was on fire a few years ago, but it was nothing like what they have.
yeah, it's scary for right now.
Right.
Wasn't
To
it
not
around
be
this
able
time,
to.
Wasn't it around this time last year Australia had the fires?
Yep.
Yeah.
In fact, Yaffa just
And
said
they
something about
lasted
that. Oh, it's
months.
almost fire season here.
Mhm.
Right. they lasted like months too. I remember that.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't just natural occurring either. They arrested a lot of
Maybe.
people for that.
Right. I'm good, just tired. We went 30 to 40 miles on the ATVs yesterday, and I did 8 lawns today.
Wow,
Very
Mike.
nice. You must
Sweet.
be sore.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
Stick Witter
bet. Yeah.
said. Stick Witter said it's worse up north near the Frisco area.
Yeah, I got friends in San Diego.
How are you, Toy Man? It's good to see you.
And my one of my friends, his name is Jeff. He lived in San Diego he lived in San Francisco for a decade. He came back. Just
There
like
is
a
no
couple of weeks ago, he finally came back. He's like, "Yeah, I'm all done with that place."
there is no big
more.
problem, Wolfie. There's no big problem.
Hey,
Hello,
well played.
Wolfblade. How are you?
Hey, Ron.
Boy, man, would you like a link?
I've got relatives in Australia, and they were sending me Skype pictures of every day of the little fires that they had in their part of Australia. It was absolutely devastating. Seeing
Yeah.
the pictures they were sending me, it's horrid. I think they actually lost 2 out of their 6 horses they had because they have a stables, and 2 of their horses died because of it.
I just linked Ron.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what scares me about it. It's like you can't control it. You don't know like when it's gonna come or if it's gonna get there.
Yeah.
The worst weather we've had over here, we had a mini tornado here a couple of weeks ago, which is the first one in decades from what I've been told. And it was like winds of 70 miles plus per hour, and trees fell over. The big main motorway bridge got closed. So all the traffic had to be re-diverted. The whole town was a gridlock for days.
We've had several in Connecticut this year.
Yeah,
we had some of the smoke from the fires here too.
Twice this year, we've had storms bad enough where power got knocked out to over 500,000 people.
Yeah, I remember
one of those times was over a week.
Hold on. B Lady said, "That's a very good point, B Lady." She said, "Don't understand how there's any land left in California. They have huge fires every year for years. How is this possible?" Oh, that's a good point, B Lady. I don't
It's
know.
a really, really big state.
That's what I was gonna say. And it's very dry too.
Yeah,
no, but it makes sense though what she's saying. Like every year they have these huge fires.
Right, they have a season.
Yeah,
that's how bad it is.
They got a 5th season. Well, we got 4. They got 5. Or whatever.
But part of the year in California, it's on fire. The other half of the year, it's sliding off the side of a mountain. All the landslides they have there.
Yep.
Mike's World, I'm doing good. In regards to your question, you asked about how everyone is. I'm doing well. I'm just focusing on my channel and the fact that the UK is now officially back in second lockdown, so we are not allowed to go out anywhere, and we're on a curfew from 8 p.m. at night till 8 a.m. in the morning. So, yay, fun.
Stick with it. You're not the first person I've heard say that. Stick with it said it's like Cali is the new testing ground because it's overpopulated.
B Lady, yeah, our governor is not the best governor in the country ever. We didn't have a lockdown, even though we had 250,000 people come for the Sturgis motorcycle rally. And within 2 weeks after the rally, we now have 785 new cases of COVID, all in that area. And, because of that,
and not just from South Dakota, people that left Sturgis and went back.
Yeah, people.
They've gotten sick. And and Donald Trump, in order to see the fireworks on the 4th of July at Mount Rushmore, it was a raffle. So you had to put your name in and they pulled your name. So it wasn't a big ordeal like it usually is every year. However, Donald Trump was here with her, and neither one of them and none of the other politicians that were there were wearing masks.
Nobody
They want
was,
us to wear 'em.
nobody was wearing masks at the 4th of July thing. The place was packed and nobody was wearing masks.
So, Mike, you were saying, hold on.
Hello,
Oh,
Tony.
you're out of
Hi,
touch this
Tony.
year. Mike says he's out of touch this year on YouTube. Hey, let me tell you something. A lot of YouTube has been a gigantic shit show. You're not missing a lot.
Yeah, that's
Tony,
true.
I couldn't believe I hadn't subscribed to you already. I thought I did.
Peter,
I'm like,
Tony.
I wonder how come I never see his videos pop up. I'm gonna go check his channel and make sure I am. And sure enough, I wasn't. I'm sorry. I thought I was.
Okay, Toy Man, take your time.
That happened to me with Mama
Yeah,
Redneck's channel, though. I had to
realized-
resubscribe to Susan.
I realize 795 is just a drop in the bucket for a place like New York, but that's just the beginning. Those are just the people that got it immediately from the rally. Those 795 people are going to be spreading out throughout our state, and pretty soon it's going to be everybody. It's
Hey, Squirrel. How are you,
Susan,
dude?
you realize that New York was the hot spot in America. Well, by extension, Connecticut was also a part of that hot spot because there's so much cross-mogenation with Connecticut and New York, like relatives and freaking people that have residency in both Connecticut and New York, and like people moving from New York to
It's a
Connecticut.
I don't need help with nothing, Mike. It's a joke. It's a joke. My sanity. I need help with sanity, Mike.
in my
What's
And
sanity?
B, you
What is
also
that?
have to consider the sizes of the states and the population. There's a whole lot more people in New York for the size than there are compared to South and North Dakota for the size.
South and North Dakota are two of the
don't-
freaking
and
smallest
this is
population
what
states.
This is why I don't understand what our governor. She was ready to take the reservations to court, take legal action against them for not following the COVID guidelines of safety and whatever. But she wasn't wearing a mask, and our president of the United States, they wasn't doing it during the firework display in Mount Rushmore. The rodeo was shut down, but they still had Sturgis. Barely anyone there was wearing the masks. So I don't. It's hypocritical, you know. I don't.
Hey, WTF, Mike. Hey.
I'm not believing the media. I know they reported 240,000 cases
Really?
from Sturgis. I don't look at that.
Yes.
What I look at is the actual numbers being reported in South Dakota by county, and where that they got sick.
Peter,
And it's 795 that can put it back to Sturgis.
Hey Skeeter, hey WTF Mike, what's up?
Hey, Mike.
well, that makes you qualified, Mike. If you stayed at a Motel 6 one time, that makes you qualified.
But I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express.
More like certifiable.
Love you. Have fun at practice, Skeeter. Don't injure yourself. Make sure you put your helmet on and you have plenty of juice boxes.
Hey, I have a doctor's coat, a thing of gloves, and a tub of lube. Does that make me a doctor?
No.
Damn it.
Hey,
Mad scientist, maybe.
Maybe,
but-
yeah.
I'll take it.
Just waiting for Toyman to connect to audio. It says he's still connecting.
there we go.
Connected. How you doing, Ron?
There, Ron.
Okay.
Hey.
Hello, Ron. Jet Wash, I don't get into the politics. The only thing I watch closely now is what's going on in my kids' school. There has been a few positive COVID cases throughout our school district within the last few weeks. But
Uh-oh.
as long as it don't get too bad, and
What
I
a
mean, I have to say our school district and our schools are doing a really good job handling this
eaten
whole
by
situation.
Man eaten by shark dies of COVID.
Yes,
Silly.
Mike. Bye. It's not serious. Thank you for being concerned, though. I love you. Go back to being essential.
Okay, Mike, take care, buddy. Much love.
Yeah, today was the first day of school here for Emily.
Oh yeah, how'd she like it?
She said it's a little different.
Yeah, it is. She's
Yeah.
not lying. It's very
Yeah.
different. I don't know about there, but I know here it's even going to church yesterday was different. It
Mhm.
was just weird.
It was our second week back to school over here this week. We went back last week to school. This is our second week. My nephew's hating it. He said to me he'd rather be at home. He said it's that they've took, because usually his class gets 2 playtimes a day. They get a morning playtime and afternoon playtime. They've took the afternoon playtime out, and they stay later. They start at 8:30 in the morning and they stay until 4. And usually he finishes at 3. So they finish an hour later now, which is, he gets really annoyed.
Hey, Jeremy.
Jet Wash, I personally know 4 people that have had COVID in various degrees. One serious enough to require being in the hospital on a ventilator, and one who dealt with it at home and then in between. So yeah, I know a few people. But the what Jimmy said, that they've only linked 300 cases and 1 death to the rally. The 2 weeks after the rally,
I think he's talking about the New Hampshire one, not the.
Oh, okay. Because I'm talking about the Sturgis rally.
Yeah.
Because 2 weeks after the Sturgis rally, they said 395 cases were attributed to the rally, but those were only in South Dakota. There's no telling what people took back to their home countries and home states with them. So,
B lady, it's true. Here there is a shortage of substitute teachers, and some schools are having a shortage of teachers. Well, they're
Oh
starting to
yeah,
have
you
a
guys had
shortage
no
of
school
teachers.
today, huh?
No, my town had school.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Sick with it
two
says
towns
the
over.
mask is what's going to kill you. Sick with it. I haven't
Hold
worn a
on,
mask.
1 minute, Gemma.
I
hold
haven't
on.
worn a
Hold
mask
on,
for like 6 weeks.
hold on 1 minute. I was trying to explain something. Hold on. 2 towns over didn't have school. School was closed today because of so they had to go. The teachers had something to do today, and the substitute teachers were going to come in. Well, we have a shortage on substitute teachers, and now that the COVID is breaking out and there's a few cases in various schools in my town, there's now becoming a shortage in teachers.
Mm.
So it's becoming a little bit of a problem right now. And the school unions are backing their teachers and not making them have to go to work in this pandemic. So that's I was just replying to B lady. Sorry, Gemma, go on.
No, I'm sorry. I was just replying to what Sick with it said. He said about the mask is what's going to kill people. Humans need to breathe out toxins, not keep breathing them back in.
Hey,
I haven't
any
worn
of
a
you guys
mask in
need
over
COVID?
6 weeks.
Yeah, you guys need COVID. I know a guy.
That's all I can do. So how was your day, Ron? How was work? How was everything?
No, it's getting busy.
That's good.
Getting busy. I'm just up for a few hours and then I'm gonna go back to bed. But I gotta make dinner for everybody before I go back to sleep. So
Oh, you're the chef of the house, right, Ron?
that's right.
Hmm.
They must like your food to make you stay awake.
Jimmy said yes, Susan.
Teaching them
Nobody
to
that
have to
went to the rally went home and into the hospital or died.
Mm.
well, if you're talking about Sturgis rally, we've had several hospitalizations due to that rally. And we don't know what's happened with the rest of the 250,000 people that were here. We have no way of tracking it. So
No, B lady, I don't think that there should be an ed tax that the teachers ain't teaching, and like they're not even counting attendance in my school in our school district this year because you have in my school district there's a choice. You can either send your kids home send your kids to school or keep them home and do e-learning.
That's the way it is here too.
And they provide you with the stuff like the tablet or the
Yeah.
Chromebook. They provide the school district provide you with all that. But here's my thing: are you paying for my internet so these kids can get online for me to teach them? Because
Dr. Jerk.
and it was terrible last year. I did not. My daughter, first of all, my daughter did bad, and this is no lie. My daughter did a math problem, gave them the right answer. It was a multiplication problem, and instead of this is online e-learning, instead of they kept saying the answer was wrong. So I knew it, but I used it. I took my calculator and I put it on there. Well, this online learning wasn't multiplying it; they were adding it and getting the answer.
By
Yeah,
the way, it's easy to track people from the freaking rally. All you got to do is look for the patches.
Ah. Why were you looking sideways?
Standing up.
Oh. I'm slaving away in the kitchen.
it's why the liberal media doesn't can't report good results.
Oh,
Don't be a sheep.
I can't see the chat, so there you go.
All right, it's fine. I'm right here. I'll read it for you.
All right. And hello, everybody in the chat.
Look, we get to see a new position of Ron. He's standing up.
Okay, school, take
Oh,
care,
he's
buddy.
working.
There we go.
Tony,
The
Tony,
dancing
Tony.
chef. How's that?
Bye,
Captain.
Tony. We love you.
Captain, there's a message for you from Mike's World. He says, Captain, I'm going to have to come visit you next month and I'll buy some skull shift knobs.
I could send you some if you give me your address. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, that's what happened with me last year, B Lady. I had to quit my job. Well, they were going to lay me off anyways because of the virus, but I had to quit my job and stay home with the kids. That's why the woman that's helping me now through the state just had me go volunteer at the Goodwill for now, and they give me more money. And they just to see if the school, because for whatever reason they were so worried about the schools closing down before Christmas. That's what everybody's worried about here.
Why?
I don't know. I guess they're worried about the cold. I don't know. Something about another wave. I think it's because of Sturgis and the county fair and the state fair, and because they shut down everything else but the state and county fair and Sturgis.
Yeah, they had the fair going here last week or something? I was just blown away. I'm like,
The
what
state fair,
part of like social distancing does this state not understand?
the state fair went on last week.
Look at Ron's fan.
It just looks like it's vibrating.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does. That's
yeah,
what I
it's
was saying,
awesome.
too. It looks weird on the
It's
camera.
freaked out, man. Oh,
Oh, it's not vibrating, but the way the angle was, it looked like it.
But now
Yeah.
it's really
it looks like
tripping
it's just like knitting out and twitching.
Hey, gamer.
That's the remote control fan. I've got a remote for it. I can turn it on and off.
I understand, V lady. Because he's going back to bed, Wolfie. Cooking.
Hello, gamer.
What time are you going live? Doris,
How are you, gamer?
What time are you going live, Doris?
8 o'clock.
Okay. So everybody that's into wrestling that's in this chat right now, that those of you that don't know, Doris is wrestling fanatic. She's going live tonight. She talks about wrestling.
A Monday Night Raw.
Yes. So,
And Doris and I scream at our TV side by side. Especially when Orton does a headbutt on somebody.
No, B, they're doing a voluntary send to school. And then the ones that do come to school, they're doing 50-50. So they come to school 2 days a week and then they stay home and remote learn 2 days a week. They have them divided up by the alphabet in 2 separate groups.
Yep, that's that's what my sister's daughter's school is doing too.
Nick's asking for a link.
Nick, hold on. I think I'm connected with you with the new place. I need a cigarette.
That's an awful lot of lube there, Captain Jerk.
No problem, Wolfie.
Oh, put that tongue back in your mouth.
Oh, there he is. I got Nick. I
Jerk.
got Nick. There, Nick, I sent it.
Look at you smile. He's proper happy with that. Look.
Is Justin blushing?
Yes, I'm embarrassing him. Shut up, Gemma.
I enjoy what I do.
By the way, hi, Ron.
All right, Doris, I'm gonna
I
give you
agree.
host because I need a cigarette. Nick's gonna be coming up.
Oh boy. Okay.
I need a smoke. Hi, Dreams, welcome back. Hi, Timmy S. Oh, still,
Oh,
I don't
it
know how to
rings when
say
you-
the name. Oh my
Yay.
God, the S name. Still, I'm gonna call you Still. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the round table.
Still in her.
Oh, I like that name. Still in her. Hi, I like that name. Welcome to the
Hi,
round
Still
table.
in ya, still in her.
Still in ya is still in you, still in her.
Hello, Timmy. How are you?
I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, still in you?
Gamer, if you're still in here, I did acknowledge you. I did say hello if you're still in the chat.
Oh, gamer.
Hey, Nick. What's up, buddy?
Nothing. Connected.
Hey, Nick.
Hello.
Oh, Nick, how you doing?
I'm all right.
You don't sound all right. What's the matter, bud?
Pulled a muscle in my elbow.
Ow.
Ow.
Yeah.
Yes, B, we do.
That's
Hey,
a
see?
bitch.
Susan, when you start coughing like that, back up a couple of inches. You'll be all right then.
Hey, Gem Vlog, sweetie. How are you?
How are you today,
Jim's
Gemma?
vlogs.
I'm
Oh.
groovy. Woohoo.
I feel like taking a nap. Last night was
Now that I've actually done some YouTube work, I've managed to get a few videos filmed today. Just what I want to get done. So
Do you provide lunches for home learners, Doris?
Yes.
thank you for the donation, Jen.
Thanks,
would-
Jen.
Lisa would appreciate it.
Ew,
Cheers.
I love it.
I gotta
Hey,
admit,
Jen.
Dreams, on this Zoom, your picture looks friggin' horrible. You can see all you can see all the wrinkles in your forehead.
Cajun style
Nick.
fries. And,
Thanks, Nick.
Gamers.
Get him, Dreams.
I gotta admit, Dreams, Ron looks a lot worse than you, and that's saying something.
Just wait until he gets to be our age.
Oh,
Don't
no, Nicky
tease,
Dicky.
don't tease Dreams, Nick. Dreams is fat. Dreams is pretty. Don't tease her about wrinkles. That's mean.
Dreams is pretty.
Yes.
Thank you, Gemma.
Hey, Gamer,
Dreams
how you
is
doing?
pretty, so's a bull's ass.
Obviously, I
Nick.
must have something going on because I've been married for 23 years. What about you?
No, I got rid of the slut.
Gamer, what do you mean you've got to be careful what you say on here? Don't start getting funny.
Still have boxes for some of the gear. It was a great laptop till they stopped updating Windows Vista. Ha ha ha. Yeah.
I
Oh,
found
jeez.
Justin. I found Hogan's Heroes is playing right now.
B lady, I have issues with keeping things, so I have to constantly remind myself that I don't need that. I don't, because I have a very small apartment, 550 square feet. I've already filled it several times, and I've had to clean it out several times, more than several. I've lived here 5 years, and yeah, I could have filled an entire 3-bedroom house at least twice by now, probably 3 times.
I've been here about 8 years, 9 years. We have a double wide, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and I'm so glad we got rid of a whole bunch of what I didn't need.
Jet Wash, if you make fires out in the yard or something like that, use the boxes, the cardboard from the boxes to start your fires.
That's what we do.
Yeah. We used to put an empty 12-pack box right in the middle, and then we'd freaking like put, like small logs around it, and then we just freaking like stuff a burning thing of freaking newspaper in the middle of the freaking 12-pack, and that would start up a fire nice, dude.
That and like mail with that personal information on it. We
Oh
start
yeah,
our
all the
fires with
time,
that.
all the time, yeah.
Welcome back, Susan.
Oh, thank you.
Didn't even notice that she went.
It has something to do with a certain cracker.
Nope. That's later.
I was
But
10,
let me
Susan.
know, and I'll partake in something with you.
B lady, we don't often have like extra devices laying around. If we have a phone, that's pretty much it that we have a phone, and if we have another one, we can't afford to have service on it. We can only afford one phone at a time right now.
Gamer, what do you mean by the emojis you're putting in the chat? Like you put some handbags and a thinking face thing. I don't get it. What are you trying to say? I don't get it.
So Doris, what's going on Raw tonight?
We have supposedly, I believe, is it tonight that Sasha Banks is coming on?
Oh, I love Sasha
That blew me away.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a reversal that she was going to turn on Bailey.
Yes.
Hey, damn it, Jenna.
Hey, Jenna.
Jenna.
2x4 hot dog.
Where'd Lisa go for a smoke?
Yes.
Yeah.
But all right, well, I gotta jump off. I gotta get some other stuff going here, so.
Hey, damn it. How you
Take
doing?
care, buddy.
Talk
Good to
to
see
you later,
I
Ron.
just come up and say hi to everybody, so.
Have a great day, Ron.
Have a great day.
All right, we'll catch everybody later.
Damn it, how you doing?
Hey, Joseph.
Joseph Girl.
Joseph.
Oh yeah.
He always copies Captain Jerk and says woohoo in the chat, so I do it back to him now.
Hey, Joseph Girl. Woo!
If you guys ever watch Ric Flair and how he does the woo,
Woo!
there you go.
I watched wrestling for a long time.
When Doris just mentioned Sasha Banks, I've actually got the Boss Sasha Banks glasses in my
Lisa,
bedroom.
why do we have 2 of you now?
Because I took y'all smoking with me. I had to make sure the
Oh,
baby
okay.
couldn't escape. I had to lock the door and distract him so I can come out here and smoke a cigarette.
David Jenna, nothing important. It's just nothing.
No, and I
like,
just had
urgent,
to come.
I should
it's
say.
not. I need mental help. Can you provide
Okay.
that, Jenna? I don't think you can. But
Okay, I didn't have to say it.
You got
We were
I
just
told
trying
Nathan-
to get Lisa to her
Totem.
monthly total. And Jen eVlogs put $1.99 e-chat in.
Thank you very much for the super chat. I love you. Mwah.
So yeah, that's all it is just
Yeah.
to try to boost Lisa to her total.
Add to my quota for the month so I get paid from YouTube so I
Yep.
can do all the nice
Because
stuff. that's around.
today she's working tomorrow, so today's the last day she can do it.
Yeah. I wouldn't have known if Jimmy didn't tell me. I really need to stop paying attention to shit more.
Joseph girl. But gamer, I was gonna tell you I'm working on a old school video, and I was thinking of you because it has both Stacy Keebler and Trish Stratus in it.
Oh, shaky ducky.
Gamer, what do you mean to the Chinese whisperer? What are you on about?
He just says random stuff, Gemma. He don't mean nothing.
It's just gamer.
just
Gamer
gamer.
being silly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
It's just gamer shenanigan. Okay, I'm gonna leave my hang up on my phone and go back to my computer. I'll be right back.
You was watching Monster Trucks. Did you go back to work today, Joseph?
See you later, damn it, Jenna. Have a good
Bye,
day.
Jenna.
Later, damn it.
Popping up like flies.
You got a large pumpkin iced coffee. Very nice. I'm drinking Dunkin's at home coffee.
I should be drinking water, but after the night's so hot, I've been letting him sleep. Gonna let him kind of. He had 3 twisted teas last night, so I'm thinking he's just feeling it.
B Lady's got a comment for Justin. She says, Captain, so sorry. We've both worked our asses off at jobs 24/7 with tons of OT for 30 years, probably close to. How long have you been alive? We all have different lives. Love you. Stay positive.
Oh yeah. I do the best I can, be lady. It's not always possible, but you know. I'm only 45.
You're a kid.
Stop it.
I'm 32 in 2 weeks.
You're a kid.
I'll be 54 next month.
Yeah, Dreams,
Oh,
you're
you're
only
old.
9 years older than me. That's the same difference between me and Crystal.
You're a kid.
I'm gonna be 40 next month.
No way.
Lisa,
I'm
you're
gonna
a
be-
kid. You're a
I'm gonna
baby.
be 38, 37, 37.
I am one of those really.
I mean,
weird
47. I'm like
I don't
deducting
care
10 years from myself.
Crystal is 38.
Jealous.
people
Well,
know
37.
my age
Something.
because I freaking earned
I'm
it.
jealous of all the young people.
I'm the oldest here right now.
I don't feel young. You know, I'm
Hi,
32
Nick.
in 2 weeks. My body feels
Nick's
a hell
gonna
of a
be
lot
older
older.
than you.
I'll be 54 next month.
I
Or
bet
being
Nick
old
is
mother.
80.
No, at 90.
Yeah, and that's just one ball sack.
You're a great gal, B lady.
She is a great gal. I love B Lady. Has anyone seen Go Fish? I have to message
You
her. She
guys
wants-
don't make me feel 54. You guys make me feel younger.
Go Fish hasn't been around for several days. I'm getting kind of worried about her.
She wasn't.
Yeah, I
feeling-
haven't seen her since.
Yeah, I am too. I'm
Friday,
missing
I
another
think.
email
I'm about
actually.
to tell you. I spoke to her a few days ago and she wasn't feeling very good.
No, she wasn't.
No.
I sent her some of my poetry a few days ago. I sent her an email.
So I'm gonna message her later today and see how.
I'm
I've
gonna
got some
do it
other
right
poetry
now.
to send.
Oh,
I've got
thank
some
you.
more poetry to send her as well. Okay, gamer. Okay.
Well, you guys make me feel young.
I have a newfound love for Gamer. He keeps my 2-year-old occupied when I'm trying to do stuff with Nato Potato.
Yes.
Hey,
Thank you, Nick, for the donation.
Thank you, Nick, for the
Thank you, Nick.
Nick, you
Nick,
rock.
for my boobs, really?
It's because I complimented him by saying he's 80.
My boobs are only worth $2. I miss my mom. She was great.
B Lady's got a message for Justin. She says, Captain, have a son, 45, robbed from the cradle. Worked my A off for years. Lisa has a plan for you. Trust her.
Yeah. He knows. Me and Captain are gonna. He don't know. He's gonna find out right now. When I end the stream, when my kids get home, me and Captain gonna have a little talk about the plan. B Lady. So me and Jimmy can finish finalizing what we're trying to do.
Okay.
Hey, Lisa,
Hey, Nick.
if you dance on me pole, I'll give you more money.
Well, you're kind of far.
Not my problem.
Not my problem either.
It's going to be one expensive freaking pole dance.
Oh, no, and she'll learn every bit of it.
this
Every
is what
bit.
happens when you lose weight, everybody. Your clothes start falling off of you at the most inopportune.
Just like my clothes to not, feel like they're strangling me.
Right.
Jet wash. Lisa,
Well, if
did
you
you
wanna-
take host back?
Oh, no, because I have to go. I was making the baby a bottle. You want
Okay.
Okay.
If
to
you,
get back as soon as I'm done with this?
Nice
Okay.
milkshake.
hey, Jake,
You're not Jimmy. You're not going to end the stream. I trust you.
if you want to lose weight, just have a good laxative and have a good shit.
No, my weight's kind of evened out for right now, but the holidays are probably going to end up killing me.
My dad's the only one that cooks holiday dinners now, and the entire family stuff. I usually wind up with the leftovers in Tupperware containers. They usually come over to my house.
Yeah, this year I'm going to be getting Christmas dinner delivered to my house via my parents because I'm not allowed to go around there due to the UK fucked up rules. So, yay.
I doubt we're doing anything for Christmas this year at all. We're probably going to sit right here and be like, ooh. That's pretty much it.
But Don, just buy me a Netflix gift card, and we'll be content for my birthday.
Gamer, what do you mean your spine's been removed? What do you mean?
Oh, no, I'm not going to diet, B-Lady. I'm just, yeah, it's probably going to kill me.
And Mike, because he doesn't have his camera on, so with Zoom, if a person on panel doesn't have their camera on, you can't see them on the YouTube side. You can only hear them.
B Lady, I am already in the UK, but unfortunately due to the UK guidance, it's probably looking most likely that I won't be able to go to my parents for dinner this year for Christmas because there's more than 10 of us usually at the dinner table. So I'll be pretty much staying at home and dinner will be brought to me so I can have it at home on my own because I won't be able to go to my parents' house because both my mum and my mum's husband are high risk of contracting COVID. So
I do know that.
You were just there. But you were just there.
No, I was at my dad's. I don't go to my mum's. I haven't been to my mum's in months.
Thank you, B Lady.
Me and my mum have
appreciate
a very weird relationship. We're not close at all.
He's incognito, right, B Lady? Nick is incognito.
No, seriously, you do not want to see me what I'm wearing right now.
No,
No, we
seriously,
don't.
I bet you.
No, thank you.
We're good.
No.
We're good. You can
Hey,
stay
maybe
off
we
camera.
could turn it into a fundraiser. They
Oh,
could
God.
donate money to have Nick put more clothes on.
He's wearing a Pringles can with a belt.
No, I'm
Then they'll
wearing me,
donate more money to have him put more clothes on.
You're wearing what now?
I'm wearing my birthday suit.
Oh, good. No, stay off camera. You're good. You're good off camera. You're good, Nick. You're good. Thank you.
Okay, gamer. No worries.
No, I,
Right.
no, I reckon that they should donate money for Lisa to take some clothes off.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
Mike.
Hey,
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Oh shit, here's Mike.
Nick.
I just woke up, Nick. You okay?
All right, until I
Hey,
fucking
kid.
heard your gob.
Yeah, B lady, I can get my family up on Zoom for Christmas. That's probably what I'll spend most of my day doing. Christmas Day, I'll have my laptop on so they can
Hi,
dip in
Hi,
and out.
Sally is now a category 2.
No, Joseph girl, I give Nick a handshake. I'm wearing gloves.
You don't want to give Nick a diamond cutter right now. He's naked, Joseph. That's way too much of Nick being on you. No.
Yeah.
Saying,
Hey, Joseph, you arsehole, if you want to give me crap, come up on panel.
Oh,
Or otherwise, shut the fuck up.
what Nick said.
Jeepers.
Yeah, B lady, I've got Zoom downloaded, so I won't be on my own per se. I'll just be on my own rather than
Nick,
being
come
in
here.
a large group of people.
Oh, James is gonna grab you, Nick.
I grabbed something and I got.
Hey, Dreams, I know what you could do with that.
Oh boy.
Thank you, Nick.
No, you can pick the Klingons for me ass.
Oh Jesus.
I
knew that.
use this to squeeze your balls.
Yeah. I got some Klingons for you. Want
James is
some?
a freak, eh?
Squeeze them twig and berries.
Every time.
Twigging Betty's.
Every time. So what's going on today? I've been asleep. I don't know what's
You
happening.
hear that, Nick? She wants to pick the berries off your twig.
I don't. Nothing much, Mike.
The fruit must be harvested.
Oh my God.
Hey, Lisa, do you want to pick me cherry?
Oh God, no, I don't want to pick your chair. That
No.
cherry's been gone a long time ago, Nick. Who you trying to fool?
Oh,
You're making wine from your, you
I'll
know.
pick your cherry if you want, Lisa.
Oh, okay.
God.
I feel so loved.
All right, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Are we okay to light up?
Yeah, I just did.
Okay, well, I'm just making sure. I don't want me to cause somebody
I tried
demise.
following the new guidelines and stuff, and I still got either partially monetized or, yeah. So, and some of me endorses streams for the kids got completely demonetized. So,
What
yeah.
the heck? You did
Yeah,
nothing wrong.
Whether it be just the material we were covering or
Like my Ashton Kutcher 4-minute video, maybe it was even less than that. That got completely demonetized.
YouTube's very funny with anything with minors in. They will demonetize it unless you can explain why it's monetized.
well, like the Ashton Kutcher one, we didn't cover anything on minors. We didn't show any minors at all.
Nope.
No, but it's a touchy subject for them, apparently.
Well, and what I don't get is if it's YouTube material, I don't understand why they reclaim on you.
And this is no offense. I'm gonna say her name because I absolutely love Trisha Paytas. I do. She's a little, yeah, but I love her. She does far worse on her YouTube channel,
Yeah.
but she makes YouTube a lot of money, so they let a lot of what she does go.
Yeah. We've got the same thing over on Twitch.
All right. I'm going to make another cup of coffee, Lisa.
Okay, I'll be here. Well, I gotta go unlock the door.
But, you know.
I
You
gotta
are
keep,
back.
I gotta keep the door locked because the baby knows how to
Da
open
ba
it.
ba.
Oh, you know how to open the door now, huh?
Cause of da ba ba.
That's scary when kids know how to open doors.
Yeah, I know. So I keep it locked. But I had to go
Oh,
unlock it 'cause
doors are
the
nothing.
children are home.
When my daughter was 2, she crawled out my bathroom window, walked around on the roof for a while, and then jumped off the roof.
Watch it, right?
Oh my God.
And the only damage that was done was she was mad because her binky was still on the roof.
Yeah.
When
So
Seth was little, he used to lock himself into her by himself. And I learned how to take apart a doorknob very quickly and very quickly.
Hey, Dreams.
Yeah.
You're used to taking knobs apart anyway.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh my. Yeah. My brain is tainted forever now.
Yeah, B
Picnic.
lady, I'll have a good time regardless if I'm here on my own or play my family on Zoom. I'll find something to do. I've got things to watch and stuff, so it doesn't really bother me.
Okay, little man. Right there.
Oh, Captain's box. Nice. On mute, Justin. You're muted.
Right, I'll be back in a bit. I'm going for a dump.
Oh,
For
nice.
letting us,
Please
us
dump
know
off
that.
camera, Nick. Please dump off camera. Hope everything comes
Yeah.
out okay.
B lady.
Expect to not see Anthony and Donna for a while.
Oh, nice.
Hurricane's now at a category 2.
Where's it head for this time?
Same place.
straight for him.
Oh no.
Y'all don't know. You
Don't
better
say
act
look for
Sally.
or a Chucky doll.
Does anybody know what this is?
Well, according to Jet Wash,
humidor.
Cigar box.
hold on. According to Jet Wash, it's a coffin for a Chucky doll.
It's actually exactly what Mike said. It's a humidor. This is for keeping your backache. Whether it's usually cigars, but you could keep loose leaf in here if you'd like. Snuff, snooze, whatever you have.
Yeah.
And this you wet this here. You see all the little holes in it and stuff. You wet this, and it's keeps mildly, and it keeps some moisture in here. You could get one of those humidors that has a freaking little gauge up on the top. Tells you, moisture reading and your freaking temperature or whatever. But you can keep one inside as well if you'd like. But this is one of your what call them their humidors. It's not in perfect condition. It's got some scuffing on it, certain spots. But I've kept it in pretty good nick.
Susan, this cat pulled my hand over, and she's just using
Somebody
her
wanted
paw
to do
put
this.
my hand where she wants it.
Thank you, still in you. I'm glad we can make you smile, and I will continue to smile.
If somebody wanted to redo this box, this would actually be really easy to do. But
Smiling and laughter is the best medicine, still in you. I try to do it all the time, even when things are the worst.
This is one of the many things that I have in my apartment that I don't need. I don't smoke, and I don't want to freaking ruin the inside of this thing by keeping other stuff in it that's not tobacco. You feel me? If somebody else wanted this and they were really interested in it, they could keep tobacco in it, or they could keep other stuff in it if they want, and that's their business. But I didn't buy this thing even for me. I bought this thing to freaking be something that somebody else could have at some point.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying.
We don't get thrown in the garbage, right?
I do not want this box. If somebody else wanted this box,
I could always use something like that for a sensory box.
I'm willing to freaking sell this box for whatever somebody's willing to pay for it.
I'll buy it off you.
You
I'll
know,
use it as a
whatever the
sentry.
shipping might be.
Oh,
It'll probably fit inside of a flat rate shipping box.
Captain, I'll sort it out with you. I'll have it.
So cute when you do that.
Captain.
Just to let you
Five
know,
finger flute. Uh-huh.
proceeds for which are going to freaking the fund that Lisa has set up for the freaking the project that she's been working on with Doris.
Nice.
Since I'm advertising this on Lisa's channel, that's what it's going to go to.
Thanks, Cap.
Captain. And Mike Swell said, a start of a guitar if Hazy gets a hold of it.
I say, Captain, I would have that box off you. I'll be willing to pay you to ship it over here. I could use it as a sentry box.
It's heavy. It's like 3 pounds.
Huh?
The shipping's gonna be murder. It's like a 4-pound box.
And doesn't matter.
Mike
I'll sort it out with you in Hangouts. I'll message you.
Okay.
Mike said, Captain, send it to Hazy. He'll make a guitar out of it.
Yes, he would. Yes, he friggin' would.
Yeah.
He doesn't smoke nothing. Well, he doesn't smoke tobacco.
And B Lady wants to know what else you got.
Tons of crap. Dude, you know what I have tons of, and I can't even freaking get rid of them to anybody that's like so serious about it. Somebody wanted to buy like my entire lot of lighters for me, and I'm like, okay, send me an email, and they never did. But anyway, I have tons of these. I could do this with rubber gloves on. Make a liar out of me. There we go.
Yeah.
I have tons of these things. If you don't know what this is the famed Zippo lighter.
Yeah.
This one is one of my project Zippos. I
Okay,
didn't bother
yeah, sure
finishing
you are.
it. I didn't bother completing the project because I kind of gave up on metal projects in my apartment. And this one didn't turn out so well, as you can see.
I'm Spartacus. I love that movie, gamer.
Kind of looks like some demented fetus.
It does.
This hand.
It's nasty looking, huh? But anyway, I have tons of these. So I don't have shot glasses.
Hey, Diet Cola.
B Lady, I don't have shot glasses from different places, but I do have a bunch of skull shot glasses that I haven't even used yet.
Lisa, the gamer says to you, no, I'm Spartacus.
Okay, you're Spartacus. I was just reading what you said, but I still love that movie.
Yeah.
So, Game, are you the one that you have been warning us about?
Hey, Diet Cola, how you doing?
Well, apparently, by the thawing stuff on the counter that I had to put in the refrigerator, we're having fish for dinner tonight.
Right, Wolfie? He's gonna make me want to go watch that movie. I love that movie.
Yeah, I am Spartacus.
No,
Yeah.
Gamer is Spartacus.
Yeah,
I
I
used to
know.
like the show too, Spartans.
Yeah. The 300. I've yet to see
I think that
that.
was the name of the. I think that was the name of the show. The guy that played on there died. He was a very good-looking guy, but he died of cancer.
Who?
Oh wow.
Well, I'll go look him up. Me and Bashful were gonna talk about him.
B,
on the
I don't
roundtable.
think he has a basement. He lives in an
We
apartment.
did talk about him.
No, there is a basement, so to speak. There's a bunch of like derelict furniture that people leave down there when they move out. Some of it's nice. There's some nice cabinetry down there and stuff. But you'd have to come get it, B Lady. I ain't shipping it off. They're big. They're like as tall as me at least.
Sausage gamer.
Oh boy, what's the dog barking at now?
A leaf.
Oh yeah.
Girl farting.
I've got boxes full of lighters that I'll.
You know you've been on your phone for too long when you're on your phone and your cat puts her paw out and tries to take the phone out of your hand.
Yeah.
She just kept doing that. I had to feel like this and she put her paw up and I felt my phone being pulled out of my hand.
Kelly.
I'm actually impressed with how long I've actually been able to maintain eye contact with my screen. Because usually I can't do it for long periods, and I'm quite happy with myself and managing to.
Yeah. Oh, it fell out. That's fine. But yeah, it even has a little placard, little brass piece right here for initials or names or dates or whatever.
So the cast member from the Spartans that died of cancer is Andy Whitfield.
I don't know who that is.
Brother, I'll message you about that box. I'll definitely have it because I can use it. And I've got ideas of how I'm going to decorate it already.
Can't believe Burt Reynolds died this year.
What?
Yeah.
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 Burt Reynolds has been gone for some time.
Like right at the beginning of the year,
See
wasn't it?
you later,
Yeah.
Joseph. Woohoo! Bye.
Bye, Joseph.
I just
Later,
watched
Joseph.
both Smokey and the Bandits.
Yep, got them all.
Sorry, my daughter had a phone
I
call.
was like, oh, I gotta watch that. Yeah. On demand is a wonderful thing. What would we do without the internet?
Like I said, I got lighters. What else? I have. Be late. I have tons. So many things here. Like I have metal skulls. I have. Oh, hang on.
The box kind of reminds me of the ruined urn. I heard you.
Pretty much all of them are gone on Smokey and the Bandit, but Sally Field.
These are can opener spoons. These are for opening different kinds of cans, different kinds of bottles and things. These are drink mixing spoons.
Oh.
Cool.
Can opener, bottle opener. Tons of Captain Jerk stickers.
Yeah.
It's okay, be like you're afraid of skulls. Not to worry.
And I also have, you only get a glimpse.
I have a whole bunch of Maxwell House
Ah.
things.
Ooh.
Those are buttons.
Mike Burt Reynolds died September 6th of 2018 at the age of 82.
I want a button.
Oh yeah, okay. I get my years mixed up.
I was gonna say I didn't
I'm
think it
saying
was
gone.
this year, but then I thought maybe I'm wrong.
No. Thanks for looking it up though. Oh, it's Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, Kenny Rogers died this year.
Yeah. But I can't.
That was a stalker.
Little
Kenny
trinkets
Rogers
and
was-
things.
Kenny Rogers was the first concert I ever went to.
Really?
Yep.
That's a skull ring. Another skull ring. Well, no, this is a.
Tilly,
It says death on it. This is a
I'm not-
dragon eye pendant.
I'll be right back.
This is a skull pendant. It's currently inside of a bag that has a chain and thing in it. This is a
Yeah.
pendant. But I have tons of patches. This is the eagle, like a biker eagle patch.
Neat.
Let's see. Here's a biker style ring right there. I have tons of these, tons of
That'll
bike
put a
rings.
dent in your head.
Well, I was gonna freaking start having giveaways on my channel, and I was gonna do live streams and stuff, and freaking, you know, do different freaking auctions and stuff, and I just didn't get around to it because, you know, depression is a terrible thing, and it freaking causes a lot more problems than just being sad.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I don't know if anybody knows that. Well, I do.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
I know that.
Oh
yeah.
yes.
And I also have things like
I get depressive a lot of the time.
this handsome black skull here. It's a black skull pendant that goes on a necklace, or you could just freaking have it hanging out on your desk. I'm not gonna take it out of the package.
Susan, check your green room.
This is a knife.
That's pretty cool.
That's a knife.
Sweet.
See? There's a knife
Oh,
that swings.
cool.
See?
Sweet.
That's pretty cool.
Iron Maiden patch. And here's a brass figurine. This is an ant
Oh wow.
carrying a little nut in front of it. But
They're nuts.
more. And this other
Sometimes you feel like a
can I
nut.
have here. Hang on. I was gonna fill these cans with different items that, you know, people could freaking they could win in different games on my channel or whatever. This one currently has 3 Zippos just sitting in it, and they've been there for months and months and months. See, 3 Zippos just sitting in there doing nothing. One's one of those engine turned ones. It's got the stripes, and the space in the front says JK. There's the initials JK in it.
Hey, sugars.
But yeah, these are all great lighters. One of them hasn't even been opened yet. It's still got the sticker on the back.
Wow.
But that's what's in the $10 grab can. The other one you saw was a 5, and the other 2 before that were 2 and 1 respectively, going backwards. So, or 1 and 2. And then yeah, I've got tons of other stuff going on over here, but you know, nobody seems to want any of it. So I stopped. That was it. That was the end. And it didn't matter anymore. I tried on my channel to get people interested in all of it. And when it didn't happen, I said, forget it. I knew that it wasn't going to happen, so I stopped. It didn't matter. Everybody was worried about this was at the beginning of the year too. Right as this whole freaking COVID-19 thing started up, this is when I was still planning all of the freaking auctions that I was going to have to try to raise money for me to get the hell out of here. And I'm pretty sure if COVID-19 didn't happen, that there would have been a great possibility of me being on my way.
Probably.
But didn't happen. So
Yeah.
I didn't get upset about it. I just said, okay, all these freaking things are just going to sit over here on this side table. And that's where they've sat.
Timmy, I'm with you. Grant Imahara's death was a shock.
Yeah.
That sucked. Yeah, man.
That one was tough to take.
He was still pretty young. He was over 50, but he was still pretty young, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Thomas.
Thomas, you're here. Hi, Thomas.
Thomas,
Hey,
how you doing?
Dustin.
Hey, Dustin, what's up?
Shows.
Hey, Timmy.
That's not Timmy.
If you guys do not want to
Timmy asked
cry,
in the chat.
don't watch Ozzy Osbourne's Ordinary Man. It will make you cry.
Yeah.
That
What,
song.
like the real Ozzy behind the scenes or whatever?
No, it's his song called Ordinary Man,
Oh,
and he does it with Elton John.
Oh wow.
With Elton John, really? Oh wow, that's cool.
John, they do a collab on that song, and oh my God, it will bring a tear to your eyes if you watch the video.
How you doing today? So I don't know the whole story, but Thomas wrote me a couple of days ago, all happy and excited because he helped a homeless man out. So
Cool.
Thomas,
Thomas is a wonderful man. He may fall asleep on his streams, and we may pick on him, but he has a very big heart.
hi Thomas.
I know Timmy.
Thomas
That's what I
isn't
told him.
my heart. I swear, Thomas isn't my heart.
They were asking for you in my stream yesterday. They were like, "Go get Thomas. Go get Thomas." You was
Okay,
sleeping, I think.
B lady, like I said,
He's too good.
I had everything in line earlier this year to do all of this, and it didn't happen because circumstances were that nobody was paying attention to what was going on my channel. A lot of other channels took precedent over mine for whatever reason. I'm not even going to say anything in particular, but for whatever reason. And COVID-19 was more important to take care of your family than it was to buy, junk from Captain Jerk. So, like I said, I'm not upset about it, but it's just going to take me longer to do what I wanted to do, which seems to be the freaking the maxim of my life. I have to wait. So they say patience is a virtue. Well, patience is also a gigantic pain in my ass.
Yeah.
Right on, Thomas. It's a good thing to do. Help somebody less fortunate than you.
That is the best purple ever, Susan.
What?
Your hair.
Oh, my hair. It's kind of
Yeah.
hard to see.
What
If
else is
it's,
purple? Nothing. It's beautiful purple.
thank you. That's what it was supposed to be when it turned blue.
Yeah.
Hey, lady, I'm going to tell you what I tell most people nowadays because this is the truth. And I'm not going to lie, okay? I don't watch anybody's videos anymore. Not really. Once in a blue moon. And this is why. Because I'm always doing this. What you see here? I'm always on panel with other people. Either that or I'm making food, spending time with Crystal, or doing housework, or sleeping. That's pretty much my day.
I'm cooking. You forgot cooking.
Yeah, cooking. Cooking, cleaning, living life, and not watching videos, really. I don't expect anybody to watch my videos. I don't. And that's more honesty for you. I really don't expect anybody to. It's not that important for people to watch my videos just because it's there or just because somebody knows me. That's not a good reason to watch my videos. If somebody's interested in it, then watch it. If you don't want to watch it, then don't. Nobody's obligated to. Yeah, exactly.
It's just that easy. If you don't want to watch something, don't do it.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it, B lady. You got that right. Got that right. You got people that watch your channel. Cool. That doesn't mean that they're all, freaking hanging out with you on panel and stuff.
I work and sleep and pay bills.
Yeah.
Oh, Dustin, I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed the walk. Walking's good. I wanted to take the kids for a walk on the trail, but it's really hot out and it's supposed to rain.
Before long, it'll be winter and there'll be snow on the ground. Yep. This is what happens to me every year.
Oh, I'm not making any excuses for my behaviors, B lady. I speak what's up. I tell people what's going on.
I know you did, Thomas.
Anybody wants to know anything about what's going on with me, I'll tell them.
Yes, Thomas, I know you helped the homeless person. That's why I was telling him. Lisa, I have a new update the issue that I've been dealing with. I'm going into surgery on Friday, October 2nd. An implant will be taken out, and the school will capped. Oh, Joshua, I will pray for you.
We all will.
Definitely praying for you, Joshua.
Yes.
Matter of fact, when you get closer to your surgery, come find me and I'll say one of my prayers with you.
Hey, lady, you must be a very, very busy person indeed. I'm not kidding. You've got to have your hands full all the time. That's what I've seen of you, and how you freaking multi-stream and stuff like that. You have to have your hands full all the time. You probably don't get very much time to just like sit down and freaking be like, 5 minutes to myself.
My entire life, it's not all it's expected to be. I kind of miss fishing.
Yeah, I try to be as upfront and open with people as I can. Some people won't. Some people don't even freaking hear me when I talk to them, and I don't want to get on that subject, but suffice it to say that people think a lot of things about me that I tell them, and they still believe what they want to believe. That's all. That's the short story.
Yeah, I get the same thing.
So I let people believe what they want to believe, because even if I tell them a billion times, sometimes they just still don't hear. That's fine.
What I've noticed, and this isn't me putting anyone down that is wealthy or has a lot, what the hell am I trying to say? Who is more fortunate than a lot of people. For working the few days that I worked at the Goodwill already, because I go in the morning when they open. Um, so they you'll see wealthy people or people that are maybe not wealthy but have more money than me. They come in and they donate a bunch of their stuff, furniture, clothes, and some of these clothes still have tags on it. Like this woman donated a $400 dress, the tag was still on it. She never wore it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like the furniture and stuff too. And then they want to suggest to them how much they should charge for it to be sold there. It's a consignment shop. They're not going to sell it for what you want. They're selling it for people less fortunate so we can afford it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just found it amusing.
Oh, do you get a tax deduction for it?
Well, if you donate, they're not even offering the tax deduction right now.
Oh.
Donate. At least I haven't heard it. The other day, I took a bunch of clothes and stuff that didn't fit my daughter and Mark and the baby, because my oldest son, I keep his clothes for the baby.
Yeah.
But the baby, I got no one. I'm not having no more kids, so I usually donate his clothes to the Goodwill or take it to the women's shelter. The baby's clothes I normally take to the women's shelter because they need baby clothes desperately. So
Can I interject something really quick? I don't know how to put this. I don't want to sound like I'm being nasty, which I'm really not trying to be at all. But B Lady, Captain Jerk is one of the most supportive people we have in our community. Just because he doesn't have the time to go sit on everybody's streams all the time, he's extremely supportive. He's extremely caring, and it kind of bothers me that, I mean, obviously you do things different and you do things how you do things, but he is very supportive. And so that last comment that you said where you say, I always try to support folks, but apparently that's not how you roll. He is supportive. He does roll that way. He just does it differently than maybe you do. So that's that's all. I just wanted to throw that in because that conversation was starting to kind of get into my head a little bit. So, because I have great respect for both of you, and I you know.
Thank you, Susan. I appreciate you. Look, there's different ways to support communities and different ways to support channels and stuff like that. Regardless of how somebody is, supporting a community, all support is appreciated. If somebody watches my videos, I do appreciate it very much. But I even tell people in a lot of my videos, rather than watch my videos, I would rather that people go read a book, enlighten themselves, enrich their life with other than watching Captain Jerk's trash videos. My videos are, instructive, informative, but I'm also a complete jackass. Okay. I tell people all the time, I don't know what I'm doing. This is still a learning process for me all the time. I'm learning all the time. I'm learning new quirks and tricks and, pitfalls and setbacks to this freaking hobby that I'm in.
Okay,
And,
hold on. I'm gonna edit that because I don't want the chat to go down because it's starting to go down and people are gonna I'm trying to keep this happy right now because I don't think B Lady got a little offended because she offered help to Captain and Captain said because she's busy he won't bother her and everybody knows how supportive Captain is and from what I've seen with B Lady she's very supportive. They're both very supportive and them two have known each other a lot longer than we've known them. So I think it's best that B Lady and Captain, if there is an issue, they handle it privately because personally, in my opinion, it's none of our business and their friendship needs to be dealt with.
Well, I don't have a pure problem with B Lady. I never
No,
did.
of course you don't.
I wouldn't have a problem with her. She speaks her mind and she knows who she is.
Exactly. So I think anything
she knows I appreciate her. She knows I appreciate her and her and her bluntness. She knows I'm not trying. She knows that I'm not trying to offend her at all. She knows I'm not.
Okay, so let me finish what I'm saying. So whatever more is gonna come of this, if anything, needs to be handled between them two privately because I truly don't want to be in the middle of it because I've dealt with far too much drama in the last month. No offense to anybody, and I'm done with it. So all about the good time and laughing and yeah, let's find a way to do that. So everyone's happy.
All right. Go to play my video that Tony did.
Yeah, that's what I try to do with Captain and everybody. I want this to be a place where they can come and get away from all their shit for a while and laugh and smile and be happy because that's what I use my channel for. I ain't gonna lie.
Happy, joy.
Happy. And I don't smoke and and I drink once a week, so there we go.
I still want to know what them seashells are for, though.
What seashells?
From the movie. Happy, joy. Murder, death, kill, and the seashells.
Mike, it's not hard to do.
I was gonna say, what the hell are you talking about, Mike?
Yeah, see, Doris was confused too. What the fuck is?
I can't remember the name of the movie.
Demolition Man?
Yeah.
Captain, I think you should make a skull on a stick and make it talk.
Yeah.
On the stick.
I don't know why that just popped in my head, but it did.
Whatever you mean, Lisa.
Yeah, like that. I don't know why that just
sounds
popped
great.
in my head, but it did.
Maybe I should do that today.
Jimmy is working in the garage on his bike.
He's lurking. He pops in and out of chat. I had to do this live stream because I was late. I was almost a half hour late, and I knew I was going to get a message from Jimmy, or Jimmy was going to say something to me about Lisa. He was supposed to be going live to meet the quota, and I was like, fuck, I'm late. And then when I came on, Jimmy was like the third person in chat. I was like, I was just thinking about you, Lisa. I was going to get reprimanded by Uncle Jimmy.
This is a good surprise. I didn't know you were going to go live.
I said last night I would go live because Jimmy wanted me to take over his Sunday night, but he enjoys it so much. So I was like, you go live and I'll go live tomorrow afternoon because I can't do it the rest of the week because I work. So and I was supposed to go live at 1:30 and I was late. The story of my life.
Damn it, Lisa.
What? I try to be early. I was early. I was a half hour early for church yesterday.
Uh,
I can't believe
I
it's
can't
not
believe
butter
it's not
either.
butter either, Gamer.
Damn it,
Captain,
Doris.
you owe me a Coke.
Ah! Awesome.
Look, Mark.
Anyway.
Can you show me a Coke? Yeah. I remember that.
So yeah, Demolition Man was the movie you're freaking thinking of because
Yeah.
seashells on the little shelf or whatever there.
Yeah.
My son has a habit of trying to feed the whole damn neighborhood. Okay, I just wanted to throw that in there.
Yeah.
He came in, Mommy, come in. My friends have ice pops. There's like 4 kids outside. And him, 5. No! We're not feeding the neighborhood.
Believe it or not, the reason for the seashells is the same reason that Romans used to keep copious amounts of pottery shards inside of their freaking toilet.
Yeah.
They did?
Scrape their buttholes off with them or what?
Yep. They didn't use toilet paper. They didn't use cloths. They used pottery shards back in the day. And in the Demolition Man, storyline there, they used little seashell thing.
And we complain about rough toilet paper.
Yeah.
I would imagine you would get pretty adept at wiping your ass if you were using pottery shards.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this.
Want to cut?
You want to spend less time wiping and more time clenching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clench a little harder back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh man. Anyway.
Oh, the conversations we have.
Yes,
Yep.
good live, Cherry Pie. Oh yeah, thanks for coming in. Oh my goodness.
What have I done? Yeah.
He's my cherry pie. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
Cherry Pie.
I'm gonna have to get going in a little bit.
Okay.
Well, like I said, I cooked breakfast earlier, or cooked food, whatever you want to call it earlier. I still got stuff I gotta do around here. I still gotta clean the house, apartment, condo, shit box, whatever you want to call this place.
I always got clean and new. I got 3 kids. You never end. Die, fly. Hold on, I gotta get an ice pop. My son wants an ice pop. And you just do it.
Just
fast.
one?
Yeah. You try to give all the kids an ice pop. It's not happening. Go outside.
Okay.
He likes the same ice pops Captain likes.
Yeah, I stopped eating those. One package for this year was more than enough.
Jimmy likes those ones.
Good old Walmart special. Oh my goodness, they're delicious, but I gotta stop eating them friggin' things.
Yeah, he usually only eats them during the summer.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop eating them altogether. I can't do it anymore. I eat those things, I get crashy, so I'm like, nah. Nope. It's just another vice for me to kick. We're even slowing down on the freaking banana bread and the baked goods and things in our home. We're sticking to the basics of food consumption.
In my list, that is basic. Because we like bananas.
No, we stripped down our freaking entire freaking operation here. Just
Oh.
freaking trying to pay bills and freaking
Yeah.
pay rent, get by, and freaking hopefully we might be able to freaking start saving money someday.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it's going to be anytime soon with all these companies around here gouging the crap out of us.
Yeah, I know.
You and Crystal to together. You guys make me smile.
You're
Those are some-
you're really muted.
I was
Drew.
gonna say you're really low.
Can't hardly hear you.
Get low,
really.
get low, get low. Yeah, really. You're low.
Yeah, we heard you fine before, but now your volume is kind
Check the
of.
wire. Check the plug.
Okay. Oopsie.
Right out the door. What? Right out the door? What, Captain?
Ruh-roh.
I went right out. I mean, Captain Gamer.
Gamer.
Gamer. I went right out the door to get popsicles.
I'm gonna jump down and then I'm gonna come right back.
Okay.
Try to take you guys with me this time.
I know I'm trying to call mom. So that
So speaking of B lady, Doris, she has B lady's emailed me some stuff she wants us to look at.
Okay.
She said she saw the story and immediately when she saw it, she thought of us. But
Oh,
she did tell me that the 911 call she sent us to listen to with this child is very, very hard to hear.
okay.
So as soon as I'm done with this, before or after you go live, I'll send it to you.
Oh my.
How's that?
Oh,
Better.
better.
Only because I'm just tired and I'm naturally talking low right now.
And I just want to inform everybody that's been sending me messages and writing in chat about Carol Bassett being on Dancing with the Stars. I can't speak for Doris, so I'm going to speak for myself. When we talk about the Tiger King, we will not be talking about that bitch on Dancing with the Stars because I am not going to glorify her because I think she's a murderous, nasty bitch. So I'm not going to.
I actually started watching that on Netflix, and it's like, wow.
Yes,
Yeah.
my hair's blue, Jerry Bye.
And there's more to it than just what you see. Me and Doris, like, we dive into everything. So
Yeah.
there's more to Carol Basket than what you actually saw on the Netflix series. So I will not be glorifying that bitch. And I think it's sad how desperate they had to be to get ratings for that show to put a woman on there. You know, so I just want to put that out there so people can stop messaging me asking if we're going to talk about it, because no, we're not. I know we try to, I'm not comfortable talking about it. And I know we try to stay biased, but that's going a little, that goes against my moral compass. So, yeah.
That finally got up just now.
Good morning, Seth.
I'm being nice to him today, just kind of letting him chill.
So what do you normally mean to him, Dreams?
Yeah, I beat
I
him.
was going to say the same thing. Did my damn it Jenna leave already? I was dating her.
I beat him on a daily basis.
Yeah, I think she had to go back to work, I think.
Oh, God.
On a daily basis. Yeah.
Jenna.
That's another woman I worry about. If I don't see damn it Jenna in a while, I'm usually blowing up her DM.
At first, I thought you said Gemma. I'm like,
No, I'm used to Gemma just disappearing. I don't take offense to it.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure she said, well, I have to go back to work.
Okay.
Okie dokie, glad you got it. I was just heading out the door when I saw the live stream. See y'all later.
Okay. Okay. Make sure she's okay. That's all. Because she's in Oregon and she's close to the fires too. So.
Yeah.
I worry about our family and friends in dangerous areas like hurricane and fire areas. That just.
Hey, Nora.
Peaches, will you like to join us? I'm only going to be on for about another half hour.
hey, Nora.
Like to join us? I got to start dinner. The children think they need to be fed.
I was just thinking that.
I have to, I fed them last night and they ate when they came home. They had snacks. I don't know why they need to eat again. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I saw an ad for wrestling on TV today.
You did.
Oh, yeah, the lady looks fierce. One look, you know. I don't know what her name is.
Oh, you're getting smoke from them fires too, Diet Cola? Oh yeah, you got football practice. All right, no. Just wanted to send the invite.
Unfortunately, I don't have TV down here. I'd be watching it. Well, just because I like, you know, stuff that I haven't seen in a while.
Well, Mike, if you join my live stream later tonight, me and Dreams will tell you everything that's happening on wrestling.
Yeah.
And more stuff.
You know, I was forced to watch it when I was in Florida.
Forced.
You know, well, yeah, well, yeah, Kelly was a little bit of a nut, you know.
Hi, Nora.
Thomas, I'm glad you're still here.
The only one in the house that wanted to see it, but she made sure it was. She even made Wendy pay for the pay-per-view. I'll pay you back. She never paid her back, you know.
Yeah,
That's why we like the network, because you don't have to pay those big, huge pay-per-view prices.
Yeah.
Yeah, Diet Cola, we had a friend stick with it in here earlier who was in California who told us the same thing.
You be careful. If they say leave, leave.
Yeah.
Hi, Nora.
Nora's at football practice.
Maybe we can make him be naughty at football practice and start
No.
laughing uncontrollably.
Nah, we're
Yeah.
Oh, Peaches, you're praying. Oh,
Be
for the-
nice to Nora.
Yes, be nice to Nora. We've given him enough shit for a week.
You know, for the
But it's
longest
a
time
new-
before I
new
even know
week.
what Nora was, I thought Nora was a lady.
Oh my god.
Because I never knew,
Peaches,
never,
don't believe
never, you know, I didn't know. And then, it's a
No,
train
he's
guy.
Jake from State Farm.
Yeah. Yeah, it pretty much is.
Jake from State Farm at 3 a.m.
Oh
Yep.
no, I knew what you meant, Diet Coke. I knew what you meant. I'm just saying our friend Stick Glitter lives in California, and he actually sees the fires when he looks out his porch door.
Yeah. I have a couple of friends out there too.
Yeah, and another one, Hazel. Well, I just call her Hazel. Her name's Brittany. She sent me
Nora's
pictures.
hiding.
Don't hide from me, Nora. Don't hide from me.
We won't let Dreams pick on you. Sally's bearing down on us, but it looks like the worst of it is hitting east of us. Nice, David.
Hello, David.
Okay, guys, I gotta run. I've got company. Thanks for having me.
Susan.
Enjoy the car.
See you later.
I hear puppies barking.
That's good,
Yeah.
David, the producer.
But it's a whole new week for picking on Nora.
No, we're gonna give Nora a break for a little bit.
We just picked
Yes,
on
we
him
will.
last night, Dreams.
Yeah, we just had him last night.
Hey, David, how you
You
doing?
just had him last night.
Yes.
Hold on, I'll be
we
back.
did.
All right.
Hold on, I'll be back.
All right. So I have to tell you, this annoys the shit out of me. I wouldn't really call them friends, they're acquaintances. My youngest son, the baby hangs out with their daughter because he's a year younger than my son. And my son needs, the baby needs to play with kids more his age because he's around older kids all the time. So we make these little play dates for him with this little girl. And he actually plays really good with this little girl. But the parents of this little girl annoys the shit out of me. They're one of those people that they don't really have to work or know what it's like to struggle and bust your ass to get what you want, because everyone get, like, the last two cars these people had, it was bought for them. Like, they had a Jeep. The stepfather bought that for them, and now they have a 2005 Pontiac something or another, and the brother bought them that. And all they do is bitch and complain, you know. And they were whining to me about diapers for the baby. I have to find a way to get my own child diapers and wipes. They're gonna ask me for money. She works. Her boyfriend gets 2 checks in a month from disability because he gets paid from SSD and SSI.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
messed
Lisa.
up.
Hey, Lisa.
Yes, Captain.
I gotta go. I gotta talk to Crystal about some things. Thank you for having me up.
You're
Later,
welcome.
Doris. Later, Gamer. Later, James.
Bye,
Later,
Captain.
freaking Mike. Later, everybody in the chat. I gotta go. I gotta sort some things out.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
I'll talk to you later in the freaking
God
hangouts,
bless.
Lisa.
Okay. So I'm just
God
annoyed,
bless.
and I'm like, I don't have money for you. You know, like I don't have money to lend you. And those are the type of people that will borrow money and not pay it back.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, we're on about money.
No, not like that.
Everyone stop asking for fucking money.
Yeah, Jesus.
You desperate cunts.
Thank you, Captain.
Thank you.
I mean, some gamer, Jesus. So, so they're upset at me now because me and Mark are paying off a car that's a '97. You know, $500. You got to pay $100 a month. They got a brand new car paid for them. She just got paid the other day from her job. Where'd your money go? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Yes. I have no money. And then like, oh yeah, I'm not even gonna get into this one. I didn't come up for this.
Sorry, I had a vent. It aggravates me. It's just aggravating me.
It
Especially
does.
people that get shit handed to them all the
Yeah.
time. You know what I mean? It's aggravating me.
You know, I had to fork out today £600 on car repair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna earn the money. I ain't gonna. Guys, need my car repairing. Gonna come online, and then whilst I'm doing that, spending and wasting luxuries in the background, even I'm all of that's bullshit. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna fucking graft, and I'll pay that bill off because it's my fucking bill. I'm not gonna rely on others to do it. Can we change the subject? I come up to do star jumps and talk about DDTs.
All right, go ahead. Continue, gamer. Yes,
I don't
Jet
have
Wash.
any. I don't have any more.
Maybe. I don't know.
You all right?
What? No, we
You're right mentally and emotionally. I know. You'll get there. Remember,
Maybe, Jet Wash. I don't know. Maybe.
forward.
I'm gonna make it more positive in here now, because
Positivity.
whenever you need me, I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Unless it's for money, and then you can fuck off, you begging cunt. I'll be there.
Shut up, gamer. You're not helping. Doris told me that she loves me. Well, I
I
believe that
do
she
love
does.
you, Jet Wash.
I love you too, Jet Wash. You're one of the best things that came out of my friendship with Jimmy.
Doris loves everyone. She's a woman of Christ.
No, that is not baby gremlin. Wolfie, that is your nephew, Stripe.
Oh, yeah. Stripe. Yeah.
Don't tell Jimmy because he'll cut off my wiener.
That's good, Jet Wash. That's good. That's good. Ah, shit. Not for you, but you know. Oh my God.
We'll just have to wait, what, another 12 years, Jet Wash? Till he gives birth?
Yeah, give birds if you get them wet.
Jimmy's
All right,
pregnant
Jet Wash.
with Jet Wash's baby elephants, 2 of them.
Oh. I didn't know
And
you had
it's 6
elephant.
years per elephant, according to
Oh.
Jet Wash. So,
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Jimmy whined about going to the doctors for
right.
2 years ago.
That's what I said.
Oh,
And elephant birth is not graceful either.
Nope. And I already told Jet Wash he's being in the delivery room, not me.
I remember there was a stupid giraffe that I watched with Lauren for days. Okay? I think the giraffe's name was Amy. I can't remember the giraffe's name. And everyone would watch it on YouTube. for her to give birth to this baby giraffe. And me and Lauren watched for like 4 hours one night. And we went to bed. 20 minutes after going to sleep, the damn giraffe had the baby.
Of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why not?
you all cool cats and
All
kittens.
that
This is
time and
Carol
commitment.
Baskin.
Remember that check?
I don't even know how the fuck Lauren got me suckered in to watch that stupid thing. I thought
Well, did
Jimmy
you
had a
just say
short trunk.
sucked?
Yes, that. I said that. I said it, Gamer. David, the producer said I thought Jimmy had a short trunk.
He does, David. Apparently,
May I-
Jet Wash does not.
May I just interject and say to David, I know it's only a category 2, but I am thinking of you tonight, dude.
Yeah.
We ain't been in touch enough recently, and I need to just say publicly that I love Dave. He's one of my best friends on here. He's amazing.
He is
And I hope
amazing.
you're okay, dude.
David, the producer, is amazing. David used
Okay.
to be like a permanent face on the round table when he first started coming around.
And I'm just going to say, David, if you haven't tried anal sex on your balcony in a hurricane, you haven't lived.
I knew the seriousness wouldn't last. I was like, is Gamer really being serious right now?
I'm a very caring person, and Dave's one of them people. When I think of him, I get that little warm feeling inside. But I don't know whether it's because he's a good friend or because he's so short and fucking cute. I want to just
Or
grab his
that
midget-
warm
midget
feeling
cheeks.
inside isn't for David, it's for Juliet.
No,
Do you
No.
get tingles when you think about David?
Juliet hates me.
Oh.
No, I get tingles when I think of you and Jimmy though, Doris. But it's tingles of
Aw.
rage.
Thanks, Gamer.
One
And
time
may I
we're
ask? Shut up, Mark. I'm talking. And
Okay.
may I, I'm joking, sir. Please, please. I would never talk so disrespectful. Please go ahead.
one time we were fishing on the back river.
Shut up, Mike. I'm talking. As I was saying.
And I saw a deer walk out, the female deer, and she had fun hanging out the back end. I'm like, what the hell? It's about halfway out, and she's walking around.
Hooray! A
Oh.
golden blotted swan.
You never know what you're gonna see down there.
Nope.
The balcony anal is real. David
baby.
said in the balcony anal is real. Oh
I'd
my
be
god.
following behind trying to lick it. Come here, foal.
Yeah.
David the producer, oh my god, I love you. Oh shit.
Yeah, I can't even imagine having sex during a hurricane outside in the wind. Not a good
Sounds
I
like
idea.
can.
fun to me.
Imagine that butt will just be auto queefing. You won't even be having to ram any air in. You just face it in the direction of the wind.
Yeah.
But I want to know
They'll
is where
make
the
your
hell
butt
did that
cheeks
come
flat,
from?
you know?
It's
What?
Gamer, don't ask.
Because
I'm
if I
talking
was
about
David,
Mike.
if I was Dave the producer and there was a hurricane coming in, mate, I'd be straight on that balcony putting it in someone's butt because you've never done it. You
Squirrel
haven't
said,
lived.
show us your best Cardi B impression, Dreams.
Oh,
Hell no.
show us your ass.
Hell
Lisa, show
no.
us Dreams' best Cardi B impression.
I don't have it. Lisa's
Oh,
got
please.
it.
I do. Hold please. Hold please.
I'll take a hit.
I would take her for a chicken salad any day.
Oh, jeez.
She's cute, mate. I don't care. Cardi B, I don't care if she's got a plastic butt. She's got an amazing butt.
You're
she's
not
cute.
gonna think the same way in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's have a look, Dreams.
Yeah. You gotta
Get up
see
and
it.
shake it. Give us a twerk.
Oh, I'll shake it all right, but not the way you want.
James, careful shaking it. You may blow a hip out. This is a friend trying to be a good friend.
Thank you,
Maybe
Lisa.
you could
I
do it
appreciate
in the
that.
wind in a hurricane as well, Dreams.
Jesus.
You'll find out.
You'll see.
What do you mean, David, the producer? There isn't no cleanup. You just
The hell?
Wrong button, Gamer. I think.
There's no duck to touch over here.
Hello? All right. I'm going to mute
Hello.
the sound because I don't need another copyright claim. They may not be so nice to me this time.
Okay.
Gamer's not here.
He's here. He's coming back.
There he is.
How dare you remove me from your...
I didn't remove you. All right,
How
look.
dare you?
This is
Oh, they did it. That's a bad screenshot. There we go. It throws on a real bad. Cool, Dreams. You've got a nice little
Thanks, Gamer. I appreciate that.
I would smash that back door.
Hold on, let's find. Oh, wait, that's Jimmy in a bar. Hold on, that's not the one I intentionally meant to get.
I did Arnold Schwarzenegger one with the Terminator one with Tony's face. It's fucking hilarious. If you put Tony on as the Terminator on the screen, oh my god.
No, we can't. This is Seth.
That's you.
Look at Seth. That one as he was walking up the corridor. If you go back where he's walking up the corridor in the dress, it matched him so well. That one there, the yellow dress. Hang on. There it is, sorry. Tiger one.
Nice tits.
It's a shame because I like a couple of her tracks, but that one I do not get. I don't know whether that's like an American thing or it's a cultural thing. I just don't get that. I've tried listening to that song and I'm like, what does it mean?
I don't understand. It's not one of her best, in my opinion.
She's just dressed very inappropriately, both of them.
Yeah.
And if they think that that's the way that you should promote young women to act like whores,
well,
Blame Cardi B.
we'll watch the video. The video is very sex inspiring. Like the statues have liquid coming out of places that I wouldn't think a statue would be allowed to have liquid come out of on a video that should be appropriate for children. But these are the days, isn't it, where you can literally get a 6-year-old and dress them up like a complete hooker and it's perfectly okay, like that new Netflix program.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's not okay to look at another person funny. Yet it's okay to.
I think that's a problem with rap music altogether right now. Like it's all about sex and girls and drugs. And when rap music first came out, it was telling a story. It wasn't just about like when Tupac and when
I fucking love Tupac.
I do too. And NWA and all them came out. It was telling a story. You know what I mean? It wasn't all about sex and girls and drugs. You know, but.
Yep.
Hail Mary is probably my best Tupac tune.
Oh my God, the squirrel. He said, I've started a list for a live stream. I'm going to call it 101 uses for lentils. So far, I only need 101 more.
What, for lentils?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He like prepping for Easter already?
Have you been talking to Ganna recently or saying? Because Ganna and I, we've been going on about lentils a lot. It's just coincidental he should bring up lentils.
Everybody wants the beans.
Lentils, you could do everything with lentils. They're one of them meals. It's like pasta. You can literally boil up pasta, and if you have to, you can mash it with anything, just for the wholesome. You can even like. I've had little food before, for example, and I had some beef in gravy, like a bag, and I literally just boiled up pasta and just mixed it in with the gravy, and I was like, and added with the beef. That was my dinner for the day. It's the same with lentils.
Plastic sleeves you can get at some of the grocery stores with just lentil beans in it. It's like we're making it's just like all everything you need for a lentil soup or other things. They're kind of neat.
See what you did, squirrel?
Can make them
Maybe
in
the
sandwiches.
producer said lentils can get your car out of the mud. Only 100 to go. Look,
Yeah.
squirrel.
No, he's got 100% right on that.
Good night, Wolfie.
That ain't even
Wolfie.
Bye, Wolfie. That ain't even a joke. A bag of any dry produce, you can even use rice for that as well. It works a treat. That's no joke. To get
We're gonna
yourself
quit.
out of a pit of mud. You just put it in front of the tyre with the drive. So if you're front wheel drive, you do it on the front. Does work. But I've never done it with lentils.
Yeah.
Lentils are disgusting and inedible.
You don't taste them when you cook them.
You got to rehydrate them.
I
And
just
that's
think
what
of
you
them as
dry.
like obese rice.
You know what other thing I like is what's that, barley. I love barley.
Yeah. Yeah, beef barley soup I love.
Yeah. That comes in the sleeves too, you know. That's all my mom is. Well, you know, they're relatively cheap. My mom would make them, you know, quite a
I
bit.
agree with the tofu, Squirrel. I agree with the tofu.
Me too.
I hate tofu.
He
Yeah.
said lentils are the only
Never had it.
food more useless than tofu.
It's weird.
I
I
had this
don't- I just
burger on a barbecue that I ate and was like, that ain't bad. And then they told me after I ate it, it weren't even a burger. It was like vegetables. It was quite
Yeah.
impressive, to be honest.
Oh.
Oh yeah, they could do amazing things.
And I
I
don't
agree,
like
David.
veg.
I'm still a
agree, David.
carnivore. I had an Impossible Burger once. It was okay, but I like the meat burger better.
Maybe the producer said tofu is awesome in the garbage.
Yeah. I just
Have
can't
you
do
tried-
it.
It absorbs the smell from all the other garbage.
Yeah.
There you
Well,
go.
then that's how that's what it, like, that's how they get away with it being a meat substitute, is it takes on the flavor of whatever you cook with it.
This is gonna be good.
Lisa's got her doors on.
I got what on?
You have
Oh, yeah,
you
I
have
did.
your doors on. You're
I do.
doing
I'm
your
thinking.
doors.
I'm thinking. What the hell? How? What? I don't even want to. I'm trying to envision how this video is gonna go with Squirrel.
Doors will never live this down.
No.
It's cute. I find it cute. I love it when Doris does that shit. I die laughing every time. If I'm on panel with her and she does it, if you don't notice, I mute myself because I'm fucking laughing and I don't want to be rude.
Oh.
So now, next time I see you muted, I'm gonna laugh because I'm gonna know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
When's Doris going live then?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Yeah, that's helpful for me.
Well, I don't know.
2
what time is
hours.
it there?
Give
Well,
it
yeah,
up.
what you said.
2 hours.
2 hours. Okay, thank you. That's much more.
Okay, I'm glad we could assist you.
Well, you
Lentils
didn't.
should be
Dreams
going
did.
by-
You did
Yeah.
fuck all, Lisa.
I'm sorry, fucking gamer. I'm fucking sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
Oh, I'm sorry, Timmy S. That sucks.
Make me a sandwich.
I would. If you were here, I'd make you a sandwich.
You would. Straight
I
after
would.
anal. Sorry, Mark.
Yeah, he's at work. He's fine.
In a
Well,
hurricane.
David, the producer.
He's at work. How can he be working? Is it illegal work?
No.
Hey, does he stand outside Home Depot in the mornings? Me work? See?
No, he's at Dairy Queen.
Jesus Christ. He hates me doing that to him. He gets really upset every time.
He'll get over it. He's a big boy.
And then here's Mike
He's a
doing
big
this
boy.
with his beard.
Yeah.
Oh, aren't you a big special
Time to
detainee?
shave
Oh,
it.
look at you.
All rentals matter. Very
Yeah,
true,
gee.
David.
Time to buzz it off.
I'm
You
gonna
look
be
weird,
shocked
Roger.
if I see you with that face hair.
Gone, right? Like, it took me a while to get used to Jimmy with no hair.
Oh. Yeah, you didn't get to see me during chemo, did you? I buzzed my head and my beard off, you know, and yeah, and it didn't grow back for months until recently.
When did you come off your
I
chemo?
have hairy ass arms. I barely got hair growing back on them.
When'd you go through chemo? Gamer wants to know, Mike.
It started October 1st.
When did you
Oh.
stop?
April.
So it's very recent still.
Yeah.
Respect to you, dude. It's
Prostate cancer sucks, man.
All right,
Cancer
Tony,
does
we
suck.
expect to see you in Doris's chat.
Any kind of cancer. But I get to live.
We're glad.
Yes, we are. Prayers.
Yeah.
Chemo
Thank you.
sucks, Mike. I've never been through it, but I've seen
Yeah.
family go through it.
I had to take my granddad to radiotherapy and his chemo, and yeah.
Yeah.
It's bad. I used to take my dad and my sister-in-law to that chemo.
Yeah.
It's I hope this doesn't like bother you what I'm gonna say, Mike, because I don't mean it. But the hospital that I used to have to take my granddad in, it was a cancer hospital,
Yeah.
and you could just smell it,
Yeah.
That's true. You can.
and it was.
Well,
I used to
this
go
was,
in that
outpatient.
room, and I used to sit in the room in the reception, right? And I was going through some real tough time, like I had a family dying and all that. And I sat in this room, and then there's all these people sitting around me, and they're all like bald. They weigh like as much as my wallet does, or they're coughing or whatever. And I was thinking to myself, shit, I'm like the luckiest dude in this room right now.
Yeah.
Puts things into perspective when you're in a room full of people who are.
Right.
Did you have it in the hospital, Michael? Did you have the ball?
I was outpatient.
You was an outpatient, so you had the ball.
Right.
Yeah, I just went every 3 weeks for whatever, how many ever weeks it was between, I think 3. But I got a port here still, be me forever. But I gotta go at the end of the month and get it flushed again, you know.
Right. My dad used to have to do that too.
But
See, Mike, we were meant to know you.
apparently,
Was you on the old? Was you allowed to eat?
yeah.
Yeah, good.
My
Well,
dad
yeah,
was, my
they
dad
actually-
was too. Did it affect your taste? Because the chemo started affecting.
Oh,
my
yeah.
taste buds.
A lot of people get a metal taste.
Right. That's what my
Like
dad
everything
had.
tastes like metal or iron.
My appetite went from Jethro to,
Mhm,
yeah.
My dad too.
I lost 100 pounds. That's a good way to lose it. Pretty easy.
And he was always dry mouth. So I
Yep.
bought him a case. One of my niece's ex-boyfriends worked at the Spanish supermarket across the street from my job, and I
Yeah.
went, and he knew my dad was sick, so I went in there, and one of my customers was going through chemo at the same time, and he said to me, Lisa, this is what you need to do. He said, no matter how much water or whatever your dad drinks, his mouth is going to stay dry. He said, so
Yeah.
the best thing I do to keep the moisture in my mouth, especially at night, is I eat oranges because
Yeah.
it keeps the moisture in my mouth. So I went across the street and I talked to my ex. At the time, it was a boyfriend, and they got me a good deal on a case of oranges. So
Yeah.
my parents had this old fashioned refrigerator that it was the one door,
Yeah.
and they had a regular refrigerator, so I knew we had plenty of room. So I got off work, picked my daughter up from the house, and I bought them this case of oranges.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, "What am I supposed to do with all that?" I said, "Then I explained to him exactly how I explained it to you," and he tried it. And I would make him take lollipops to chemo with him because
Yeah.
it helped keep the moisture, or the mints, the little mints.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then my boss because I used to work in the luncheonette, the one thing my dad could, and it was weird because you would think he would not be able to hold this down, but he did. Um, my boss at work made homemade clam chowder, the white kind,
Yeah.
and my dad loved it. So
Yeah.
my boss knew, because my brother has a daughter with his daughter. So he knew my dad was sick. So he would, whatever was left over at the end of the day, or he would make extra, and he would send me home with a container about this big, because he knew my dad would eat that. But a
Yeah.
lot of other stuff he couldn't eat. So I would bring him home that. Yeah.
Chicken noodle soup and that white clam chowder and oranges and grapefruit. was a lot of my diet while I was going through
Yeah, my
chemo.
dad didn't like grapefruit, so he ate the orange.
Well, I love grapefruit, so
Yeah, my dad did. And watermelon. My dad would eat a lot of watermelon.
yeah.
I'm not
And
scared of
green
much
tea.
things in life, but that's one thing I am scared of.
Me too. Me
And I
too.
don't mean
Biggest
this
thing
no
was
disrespect
sorry.
to you, Mike. I still don't know whether people who have chemo are brave or fucking stupid.
Right.
I'm still trying to figure this out because
Yeah.
after watching people go through it, I respect you, Mike, because I couldn't. I'm sorry. I don't.
Yep. Sometimes the chemo's worse than the cancer.
I had to. I can't even actually talk about it, but yeah, there was my granddad actually survived, by the way. He's still here, but there were situations that the chemo caused him. The reason you have the dry mouth is because the membranes don't produce during
Yep.
the chemo, right? That's why. And one of the side effects you can have is your throat fills up and literally blocks itself with phlegm. And
Yeah.
it ain't nice when you're having to fish fists full of phlegm out your granddad's throat to
Exactly.
keep him alive. I don't really want to go into it.
I don't want to upset Gamer or anybody else, but I get what Gamer's saying because my sister-in-law had a very rare form of bone cancer,
Yeah.
and she passed away from it. She was 31, and she tried chemo, and it just made her sick, so she stopped. And she was like,
Mhm.
I'm just, whatever happens, happens, And the
Yeah.
doctors told her she had 3 years to any day to live. I mean, 3 months to any day to live. And she lived 3 years past that. She, it wasn't the, she wasn't, it wasn't the greatest 3 years all the time. A lot of pain and stuff. But when she eventually did pass away, it's exactly what Gamer said.
Yeah.
It's not just the chemo, the cancer causes it too. And she couldn't swallow. Her esophagus swelled up.
Yeah.
So they had to give her morphine, a dissolvable tab on her mouth. And eventually she passed away because it swelled up and she basically
Yeah.
suffocated and choked on her own mucus. Which, when Gamer said that, I got what he was saying because it's horrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
There's been a few times in my life when my mother took her last final breaths and she was like in front of me,
Hmm.
and I was like, pillow. I wanted to, and that was another time, which I'm glad I didn't. But when my granddad was doing all of that, I just literally wanted to go pillow and just put it on it. And I know it sounds horrible, but when it's that
No, I get it. I
traumatizing that
completely
you're
I
get it.
thinking of
understand.
killing your own loved one and not thinking of the repercussions.
Right.
Because I, honest to God, when my mother was doing that, I wasn't even thinking I could get arrested for murder, even though she's about to die anyway. Or
Right.
my granddad, I just thought.
Right. I completely.
I'll be honest with you, with my mother, if my dad weren't in the room, I think I would have. And I hope
get
that
it.
doesn't sound
No.
psychotic.
It doesn't.
No, I get it because I watching my dad. Hey Seth. Hey Dragon's Law. I get it, Gamer. Watching my dad, especially his last moments, a lot of them thoughts were the same, and it's because we're used to seeing them not ill. Like
Right. It's
my
it's
dad
not
was-
easy watching
Right.
someone slowly.
Right. My dad was the strong one. He was the rock. Like you barely seen him
Yeah.
cry, show emotion. Like he was the one that was always there for us when we were sick and making sure we were doing what we were supposed to. Then watching him deteriorate and then watching him be so scared because
Yeah.
he couldn't do what he was used to and he felt himself dying. Basically, he felt it. You know what I mean? And it's
Yep.
heart wrenching to watch.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
like when Jimmy's mother had cancer. Like none of his family knew how to deal with it because she was always the one
She was the
that
matriarch.
literally did everything for all of them.
Yeah, she was the matriarch.
Yeah, I literally had to teach her, my father-in-law, how to register a car, how to go to the bank, like all those little things that everybody takes for granted. Like he had no
Right.
idea.
Yeah, my mom had to relearn a lot of things too, because for
Yep.
years my dad paid the bills. And then she had to do it.
Yep. I forgot what I was going to say.
Sorry to talk about all of this, Mike, because you're still here and that's really good. And we've just talked about people who died, which is actually a bit cunty now to think of it.
No,
So I
no,
do
no.
apologise.
I'm fine with it. I was going to say it was hard watching my mom be on a wound pump for 2.5 years.
Right.
You know, because watch her go from She's disabled, pretty much, but she was sitting in a chair, and she was basically the cause of it because she didn't tell anybody. She messed herself, and that caused a wound. And then she had to be in that wound pump for 2.5 years
Yep.
at home most of the time.
Like my was she diabetic, Mike?
2012.
No, I was your mother diabetic?
Well, she wasn't when she started, but then they kept telling her she was.
Because and I say this because my ex's grandmother helped take care of her, and she got to the point where she couldn't see and get out of bed, and when after I had my daughter, I couldn't do as much,
Yeah.
so her grandchildren and son took over the care, and they neglected her. And on my right before I went to work, I got called to her house. She only lived a block away from me, and she had a problem with picking, like she would pick.
Yeah.
So I went and checked on her, and I rolled her on her side, and she had this huge wound
Yeah.
in her back where she was picking, and her diaper wasn't being changed right. And because she was diabetic, it's harder for diabetics to heal.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot harder.
Right.
Because of the
So,
circulation.
Yeah. Well, we went to this twice. The first time, because her blood chemistry was all screwed up because of the infection. Tried to tell her she was diabetic, and she wasn't. But so they started giving her metformin, and that just made her sicker. Because when you give a shit to it, you're
right,
not diabetic, it makes you sick.
right.
And so
It
then
can
the
kill you,
second
can't
time
it?
she had problems. Then it got way worse. But yeah, we're going through that with her now.
Any
The ex.
Well, on the plus side of the death talk, you are a miracle, and it should make you, it makes you look at life like I made it. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you're here, after a stroke and your cancer,
Yep.
There's a reason
2
you're still
strokes.
here. You had 2 strokes. There's a reason you're still here, Mike.
Oh,
You know what I
damn.
mean?
Yeah. Well,
Two pints, 1 cup.
I was put on earth for a reason, and I think it's to help other people.
Right. And your
Because
personality is wonderful, Mike. After going through all that, a lot of people use that, you know what I mean, to get attention and look at me, look at me. And then there's you, we're still
No.
laughing and, you try to explain things so we understand from your experiences. You don't use it for your own personal gain. You know what I mean?
Right.
If that
Right.
makes sense.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know a lot of people on Twitch, and I would tell them about that, and a couple people started whispering to me because my dad's going through that right now. I saved that guy's life.
That's
It made
good.
him go and get checked.
Right. That's
You
what
know?
most people should do. They should help others. Like if you live through it and you're noticing things, I think in my opinion, if you live through it and you've been through everything you've been through, help others. Explain
Yeah.
because you think it won't help somebody, but it will.
Yeah. I mean, like when I was, being infused, uh, there's 18 chairs in there, and I'd always be talking to the nurses. And
You've had
you know,
infusions as well.
well,
You've had the fucking works, haven't you, chap?
no, well, it's coming through a drip tube, whatever it's called. Into this port right here.
Yes.
So yeah, they first they give you Benadryl, and then they give you something else, and then while that's going through, they're waiting. They do the blood work first, and when that comes, then they know how much chemo to give you because it's tailored. So then when that comes, they hook you up, and you're there for another couple hours.
How
But,
long was it after your initial treatment that you felt real shit?
Well, I actually had medicine I had to take before and after it, and I didn't feel real bad. I mean, it's a lot better now than it was 5 years ago, even, or 10 years ago. Chemo has come a long way in the
Yeah, it
last.
has.
I didn't feel too bad. I wasn't like in the vomiting in the toilet or anything.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, because I had medicine to take before, the day before, and the day after. That helped a lot. And But yeah, my taste buds just were shit, you know. And this bullshit with the fingers, you know,
Right. My dad had that
over
problem too.
time, you know.
My dad had to take home a portable chemo pump, and he had to wear it for 48 hours.
Some people
So when
still
the
get
machine
that.
beeped, when the machine had this certain beep, you knew it was empty. And I would have
Yeah.
to take him back to the chemo place and hand in his pump, and they would check his vitals and his blood pressure and all that. Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
told you this story. They used to give him a Tylenol right before they started his chemo, and then he looked at his bill, and they charged him $85 for one Tylenol.
Yeah.
My dad went to the Dollar General and bought a big bottle of Tylenol. And the
Bring your
next time
own,
he
yeah.
went to chemo, they said they went to go give him his Tylenol. They said, Mr. Holder, you gotta take your Tylenol. He said, no, I brought my own. I got this whole bottle at Dollar General for $2. You ain't giving me your $85 Tylenol. I got
Yeah.
my own.
You know,
That's
I'm on
disgusting.
Medicaid, so I don't care how much it costs, you know.
My
But
dad didn't have Medicaid. My dad was still on his private insurance.
yeah, you know, I seen people come in while I was sitting there, you know, waiting to go in. People come in and having to pay, you know, kind of sucks. And then,
Yeah, my
you
dad
know,
had to pay. I helped him
spending money
a
they
few
didn't
times. I
have.
helped him pay when he couldn't. You know what I mean? Because,
Yeah.
and I figure, and he hated it because my dad was very proud, a very proud man. So he hated that his daughter had to help him a few times, and but he would do the same for me. He did do the same for me my whole life. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
if he needs my help, I'm gonna help him. Well, I did. He's no longer with me, but I did help him.
Yeah.
One
I mean,
of these
you know,
days, I'll tell you guys the story of why I am in bed and story.
Squirrel. Homeless people even throw lentils away.
Yeah, you've seen that too, right? All right, I am gonna end this though. I hate to because I'm enjoying the conversation and the company, but I have to
Okay.
cook dinner.
Me too.
And I'll
Fine.
see you Doris in an
All
hour
right,
and have
James.
and half or whatever.
I'm gonna go on my PlayStation then. Bye, you bunch of slags.
I love you,
Bye,
Tim.
okay,
Bye.
bye.
See everybody later. Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye bye.